I carry the funny side of the podcast.
That's true.
Who carries the funky side? I guess that's Chuck.
And then anime, that's Garb.
No, I got the monkey side.
I got the monkey side. There's
Yeah.
no M in our name.
You can't spell funky anime podcast without M. That's true because it's in anime.
That's true. I was gonna say the Funky Monkey podcast.
The FMP.
Yeah.
The FUMP.
Get loads your fumps.
My lovely lady Fumps.
Check them out. In this world, there is this thing that no one has ever seen. This thing's very kind and gentle, and if anyone could actually see it there, there'd be a whole bunch of people wanting to have it. Maybe that's why the world keeps it hidden from everyone. If it's hard to get, it makes it even more special. But one day, someone will find it, and whoever does probably stumbled onto the Funky Anime podcast.
Oh.
What a mistake.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the One Piece.
No. Welcome, guys, to the Funky Anime Podcast, your favorite show on the internet. And by favorite, I mean the link you accidentally clicked on for the other podcast. My name's Pino. I'm here in the classroom, just waiting for the teacher to come in. Next to me, or actually not next to me, sitting at the back seat of the classroom, twiddling his thumbs, well, that's Chuck. He really do be twiddling, doesn't he? Coming in late to the classroom, well, that's Garbalax.
Shit. Hey guys, I made it.
As you can see, we're attending a class. But what class is this? Class on How to Be Better podcast. Anyways, welcome back, guys.
Wait, but I'm teaching this?
No, I said you're late. I didn't say you were a teacher.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, cool. All right.
Pino,
Awesome.
I'm really glad you gave me the one action that requires no sound. You literally, you told me to twiddle my thumbs, so I was silent.
I mean, I assumed you'd be like, here I am, twiddling my thumbs. Thinking
No.
that imagery.
No, he's committed to the bit, dude.
I see.
It's not.
Don't worry,
a
I'll
bit,
get you
it's
something
real
good
life.
at the end. Don't
It's
worry.
like a ghost possesses him, and he cannot control. He has to be one with the bit.
That is the power of the bit. Everybody gets the gauntlet every week, so that happens. Welcome back, guys, to another episode. How's it been, guys? It's been a hot minute, and by a hot minute, it's been a hot hour because we were playing Animal Crossings.
No, we just weren't that funny.
Yeah, it takes a while.
You gotta warm up the comedy glands.
Yeah, man, you gotta bust up the old funny bones, then go to the hospital because now your wrist and your elbow are broken.
We're recording this from the comedy hospital.
Weenie Hut Junior.
I can't believe we got in.
They say it's super hard to get here.
It's because you go to the hospital when something's wrong.
Oh
Yeah,
boy, oh, is something wrong? Well, if you want to follow us anywhere, you can always find us at the 3 A-Weebros on Twitter, or you can find us on YouTube, Spotify. Are we still on iTunes?
Go to funkyamipodcast.com. iTunes is dead.
iTunes is dead. Everybody, guys,
Guys,
bring out the dancing crabs. iTunes is dead.
shout out. Fuck Apple. Apple,
Fuck you.
fuck
Tim
you.
Cook,
Even if you wanted to sponsor us, Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, man. I eat pears
you.
anyways.
Yeah.
I legitimately despise Apple. So fuck Apple.
You're preaching to the choir here. Do you know how many times a fucking week I have to tell people to stop using Safari? Fuck Apple.
Dude, I love using it. Has a compass on it. I love
Japari. Wait, no.
Guys, it makes me. I click on it and then it says, "Welcome." I'm going to shut
I go
down
to
now,
the Google.com.
I turn on and I look up Google and then it shows me the Google page for Google.
And then I look up Toradora anime. It's dubbed.
Wow, what a coincidence, Garbalax. That's the anime we watched this week.
Is it really?
Yeah. And if you didn't, well, this is awkward. No, thank you for such a good little segue there. Yeah, no. This week we watched Toradora. It's an anime.
When you acknowledge the segue, that makes it worse of a segue, my man.
It's okay. Thank you for the other segue of Chuckalax.
What'd you call me?
Chuckalax.
I thought it was Guck.
With this.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
Chuckalax makes me chuckle.
No, but Guck is very good.
Guck sounds like an Animal Crossing villager.
Yeah, that's me. Guck.
Wait a second. That's not the right game.
What do you mean?
That's
you sound like one of the
Banjo-Kazumple.
Babams. You're like, Cannon's ready.
That's Star Fox.
As you can see, the Funny Noise podcast is up and roaring this time.
Man, what the
starting
fuck did we
early
watch?
We watched Toradora. Now, before we jump into it, I'm guessing you guys have not heard of this at all.
I have.
Oh, then you start. What's your background with this show?
You told me about it.
You know what? I should have guessed.
And I've seen it during Christmas time. Like I always hear about it during Christmas time.
Christmas time.
It's true.
And that's it. That's all I know. I didn't even know the openings or ending.
Damn.
Which
That's
that should be evocative of how good those openings and endings are.
Damn. Chuck, like 2 minutes ago, was like, I love it. And then he hates it. And now he loves it, but now he hates it.
What? Listen, you better...
Hey,
I didn't see it.
We haven't started yet. We'll dive into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey. I'm just saying that they're B tier.
All right,
we're not even on that section. But that's good to know.
We'll get into this.
I'm just telling you. They're good, but not the best.
I think that you're smelly.
What? I just took a shower.
It's your
How dare
opinion.
you?
Your
It smells like Old Spice, Bobby.
I used Axe body spray.
Your opinions are smelly.
I smell like a middle school boys' locker room.
I don't want to smell.
I don't want to know.
I thought, that's gonna smell sweaty. That's gonna smell stinky. That's a terrible.
That's a terrible analogy.
Take a good whiff of me. Take a fat sniff of me.
No, thank you.
Fat sniff.
I love using the adjective fat for things that can't be fat.
Take a look at my fat signature. Wait,
dude, take a look at this fat podcast.
Look at this fat toe. Wait, no.
Toast?
Dead air.
Toast?
I can't wait to edit that part of the podcast.
Let's do that. Anyways, since Chuck has revealed that he's not heard of it or seen it, which is indicative of something, Garbalax, what about you? You probably have the same.
Yeah, nothing. Not a single thing. I probably saw the word Toradora before, and that's it.
I know the logo.
It's probably one of those things that if I knew about it, I would recognize things, because I even had someone like a mutual on Twitter saying they were watching it, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm watching it. I was like, wow, people watch this show.
Wow, what a coincidence. Even after so many years.
They watch anime? Yeah.
What? Anime? What the hell's an anime?
Yeah, but no, I hadn't seen any of the OPs or anything.
Understandable. Now, this is a kind of an old one, but the way I found it was I was just looking around the internet, and this was around a time where I didn't watch anime for a podcast, or just didn't watch anime, period. I was just watching One Piece.
The days before the accident.
Yeah, the day before the fall of the empire. And I was just like, you know what? It's summer vacation, and I'm just gonna watch an anime. One of which was Gurren Lagann, but that was after this one. I watched Toradora. This was probably one of my intro anime to such a terrible world. I'm just kidding.
Interesting.
To such an interesting
Pretty
side of
garbage.
life. So it's got a little space in my heart for nostalgic purposes. But,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and it's been several years because I used to rewatch it a lot. I think
Yeah, always
it's been about five.
every couple years you get the urge. It's like, man, I gotta watch some of my favorites again.
Yeah, man, I gotta watch. Why did I say this show was good? Oh, that's what. Or oh god, what the hell were you thinking? It happens, man. It happens. But yeah, it's been a while since I last watched it, so it was a nice little revisit. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take a dive in there soon enough. I don't remember how the podcast runs. It happens every episode I host. What goes next?
Look at the pins in serious talk.
Gotcha. I
Quick.
know. So let's talk about it because a lot of you guys haven't heard about Toradora. It seems like it's Toradora is actually kind of an old series. It aired in 2008 and I think ended in 2009 if I'm looking at my sources correctly.
The
Yes.
Obama years, yes.
Yes. My favorite.
Yeah, so it's kind of old. So I feel like season 3. This is season 3, right? I think season 3. I've been just picking oldish anime or like anime of the early 2000s. So I'm gonna keep up.
Wait,
that trend.
early 2000s? You think 2008 is the early 2000s, Pino?
Hey, I don't count, okay? I'm here to sound good.
Do you think the 2010s are...
Yeah, do you think the 2010s
No,
are
those-
the early 2000s?
No, those are the super early 2020s.
What?
It's super. Is it earlier than 2020? I'm saying
My
yes.
brain is turning to mush.
It better.
It's falling out of my ear holes.
Anyhow, I made a mistake. Anyways, this is around the late 2000s. Wouldn't the late 2000s be 2000 like 90?
No. No.
What do you call them? Like the
Colloquially,
aughts? Like
The early
Ottomans?
the early 2000s colloquially is known as like 2000 to 2004. You're not
Wait,
gonna
you're not
say
encompassing 10?
no.
No.
You're
You're not
shut
encompassing
up.
9?
No.
Why?
Because
you
that's
said
not
early, right?
Yes,
got it.
I didn't say the
So
2000s.
the 2000s are 10s,
What?
right? If you say
What are you
just say
talking about?
if you just say 2000s, is that encompassing everything from 2000 to 2010?
No, 2000 to 2009.
Okay, thank you. That's what I meant.
Those are the 2000s because once you get to 2010, it's the 2010s.
These are in
Wow,
decades.
what a fucking concept, Pino.
Yeah, it's true.
I like your
throw
math,
myself
Pino.
off
Let's
my
do your
building.
math.
Anyways, this came out in 2008 to 2009, so it's there, it's hanging, it's vibing, as the kids say. Any questions?
No.
Is that really what the kids say?
No, I'm not a kid. Let's see here, and let's see. It's got a familiar studio behind it. JC Staff, another one that we've watched typically on a Pino show. Again, with
Yes.
shows just like Railgun, shows like the second season of
Golden
One
Time.
Punch Man, right? We got
Golden Time.
yes, Golden Time. The one we shall not speak of course. And we've got a whole lot of others. So they've had their fair shares of ups and downs.
As you do.
Yeah, studios. Well, not. I mean, Madhouse doesn't have
they've-
downs.
Well, yes, Madhouse
But they're
does have downs. It's called
S-tier,
Overlord.
right? You know.
Yeah, but there's a lot more S tiers everywhere than. No offense, my boys at JC Staff. I love you guys, but there's some.
I'm
there's
sorry,
some,
but
there's some
you ain't
Bs.
you ain't no KyoAni. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not no Toei when you decide to make a movie.
Yeah.
And
It's
when
true.
Toei makes movies, it's pretty wild.
It's
Anyway,
it's pretty epic.
so you're jumping into JC Staff stuff. You're not gonna expect too much, but you might be surprised with this one. So let's see here. Just gonna get back into my notes here while clicking on this thing. It was eventually dubbed, which I never actually got to see, which was nice. I'm assuming all of us watched the dub this time around.
I did.
Yes.
I watched a little bit of the sub, but I preferred the dub.
It was a really good dub, dude.
Surprisingly, it was. I was
They said-
hesitant on watching the dub.
They said
which was
howdy.
Interesting. They said hi. They really do be saying.
Any
Well, no,
dub
because
with howdy.
Kushida was lit, man.
No, because NIS America actually usually does some pretty good dubs because they dubbed like K-On! And Love Live. So you'll recognize a lot of the voices if you've watched those dubs.
Oh,
Exactly.
So
And it was a nice surprise. Like I didn't expect the dub to be as great as it was, and
Yeah.
I'm glad to have watched it. Thank you, NIS America. You guys are
In the dub,
kicking it, man.
you know, it took a couple of years to come out, right?
Yeah, it took a couple. I believe the dub came out. I want to say 2013, but I lost my
it's
notes.
2013.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah, it's 2013. So I must have watched it before then. I remember at least I watched it a year before, or at least 6 months, somewhere in between there.
Yeah.
And then it came out. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch it because I'm not sure. Anyways, it's only about 25 episodes.
Yeah, it was 25.
Yeah, I keep thinking
I know why.
It's because I watched the 26th episode, okay, which is not really an episode, it's the OVA. So I was about to say 26, okay. Spun off OVAs, short little 4 other smaller OVAs, spawned a video game, which is just a light, like, you know, the virtual novel stuff, which is kind of weird. Funny story about that. I was so in love with the series when I had my PSP. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna trying to get an English ROM thingy majig. Try to translate it. I don't speak Japanese, so that didn't work out too well. Anyhow, I'm just stalling for time.
I don't know why. You're the host.
It's because my brain hasn't arrived yet.
It's still in the
Hasn't
mail.
arrived at the
Still
station.
in the mail.
Yeah. It needs to be sanitized now and then.
Yeah.
You have to send
train
it back to the
too.
manufacturer.
Station Square. Anyways.
Yeah.
That was real good.
Thank you. I practiced it more than I
Every
should
day.
ever discuss.
Hey man, I'll be down to practice with you, man. We're just saying "hiei" from Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, you just say
When-
Jimmy. You go Jimmy.
True. Anyways, so this is an interesting pick for me. Not really, because again, this encompasses spoiler. This is a Pino show, obviously, and somebody tell me why it's a Pino show before my brain explodes.
Okay, school, short girl.
Okay, good. That's
Girl
2.
with red/orange hair.
Perfect.
Has a teacher.
Amazing.
Has like some little form of supernatural elements, but doesn't encompass the whole show.
Okay.
It has girl that hurt people.
Wow, I didn't notice that one. That's a good one. I gotta add that to the list.
Takes place in school, slice of life, but with some action in it.
Surprisingly, I forgot there was action in this.
Mild action.
The whole
It's been
shtick
used.
is that she fucking fights people. That's her whole deal at the beginning.
Hey, we
Yeah, they
haven't
kind
talked
of
about
forgot
that.
about that towards the end, huh?
Well, she mellowed out. We'll talk about that. she mellowed out. Let's be real. But yes, this is a slice of life comedy, romance, school time anime. So you're either gonna have fun or you're either gonna cry. Doesn't matter. It's one or the other. You can't have both.
Well,
Can't have both. Get Chuck. No. Chuck. Don't make me cry, Chuck.
okay. Continue.
Anyways, but yeah, that's about all I want to talk about Toradora. Thank you for joining. No, I'm
Wow.
kidding,
Okay, that's the end of the podcast.
no. We can jump into the actual presentation now if you guys want. I want to hear your thoughts mostly because again, this is an older show, so I'm not sure if it holds up to
looked
today's
okay.
standards. But let's jump in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't look exceptional, but it didn't upset me, you know?
Yeah, no. There was no
You weren't appalled.
Yeah, no, there were no points in time where I was like, "Oh, this is nasty," you know?
Yeah. It was very consistent, which must applaud it for.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's overall visually it's very consistent. It is like they switch styles a little bit for like emotions and faces and whatnot, which I like. It's not done over the top. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not there to distract far away anime characters in this, so it gets an A in my book. But then, I don't know. I'm just so numb to Japanese school backgrounds at this point that none of them stood out to me. A little bit at the beach house for Ami's beach house, that was pretty nice, especially the cave.
Oh yeah, the
because you don't get that often. But other than that, you know, school houses in a Japanese suburb, nothing new there. So
right. I think even the the interior of the building, some of them weren't as interesting to look at.
Yeah, no. Well, because I watch.
They're like kids with no furniture, so it's not going to be interesting.
Well, because I've been what was it?
Japan?
No, I have been to Japan, yes, but I've also recently been watching the second season of Fruits Basket, and like the interior of that with the room and then the kitchen and then having a bedroom on each side, like that's a very traditional style of house. So I've seen that many a time. So I'm just like,
yeah,
right. I do like some of the this show really does like sunsets a lot, and I do like the color choices and the little hues they choose for those moments, which is nice. I mean, sunsets always look good. It's hard to mess it up. If you do, shame on you.
Yeah, it's true.
That looks like lava. Oh. But yeah, I don't have too much to complain about how it looks. I've never been a fan of just like no nose, and this is guilty of anime people having no nose. But I don't know. I feel like the bubbly kind of way they all look makes it work, but I don't know. If no nose, I don't know. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna land at all. I was waiting for like the crickets.
It's the nose, man. You know.
I don't have a nose.
Oh no!
I can't breathe. Anyways, I do like the fact that I think it lends itself to its time period. You can tell it's kind of old.
Oh yeah,
because the big eyes.
You can definitely tell it is a 2000s anime.
Yeah,
there's that look of
that digital,
like I said, I think it was last week that literally there's still that design of transferring over from physical to digital, and this digital has a very distinct look, especially in the early days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
it's very much looks fine.
I don't have any complaints. There's gonna be a little stank.
I think it
works.
It works with what it's doing.
Yeah.
There's no standout though, which is kind of a shame. There's a little bit with the fight between the class president and Taiga.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of pretty good animation there, but
that doesn't.
That's a lot of the action,
that
quote unquote. That's what it
Minori
is.
and Minori running through the halls. Yeah. Those are the only two instances
I would also
that
just
I actually
add
remember.
Taiga running through the hall of her apartment building, but we can get into that later.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of the motion shots that really work and pop out. But again, it's not what you're looking for. But yeah, it's pretty
fine.
standard.
It does its job.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I mean, other than that, music was kind of nice. I liked it. Some of the tracks were wonderful, I think.
Dude, the fucking soundtrack was superb.
The OST is very good. I must admit.
Yeah.
I like it.
I have nothing but praises there. Every song I enjoyed, and they were very good at fitting the moments with the score. Very good. Very good. Jolly good.
And they do have a nice little wide range of kind of tracks they use. They even have little bleeps and bloops sometimes, which is nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought you were singing something else. I was like, oh, what is that? When it comes to the emotional pieces, with the piano track, I think it's called "Lost My Pieces." That one hits. That slaps. I'll put it in the Discord chat. But for you guys, look up "Lost My Pieces." It's a good old feely one.
OST is very good. There's a lot of good things. There's definitely songs that stick with you, and if you hear them, you're like, oh yeah, that's that one.
It's like, oh, that make me feel good.
I didn't like that.
It was wholesome. Don't worry. It was good
I believe
intentions.
you. I believe you. Don't worry. I'm a teacher. I'm not a teacher. But yeah, overall, I think I think everything's pretty solid at this point. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing too bad about it, but it's not something you're gonna be like.
It's not revolutionary.
Yeah,
I think
it's just
that's
solid.
going to be a running theme for me, at least throughout the show. It does what it needs to do, fine, but there's no point in it where I am shocked or surprised.
Thing is,
You know?
I think that the score carries it.
I think the score is the best part about this show.
And
Like-
that's a very important piece. So
Yeah. A lot
But
of
it's-
shows need the music to
Yeah.
But it's
to
not the only
elevate it.
piece. That's my.
Yeah.
But the music is only one part of the puzzle. So
yeah, that
Right.
is true. But yeah,
Right.
the whole thing about like the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The
Yeah.
soundtrack here tries to make up for everything else, and
Right.
it works.
It's kind of like a backwards Demon Slayer thing that we had before, where everything looked great, but the content itself was kind of like.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Yeah, it really just depends on what we like. But I agree with you guys. It's like
Yeah.
I think the music is something that really just slaps.
I vibe
Yeah.
with it, dude.
I vibe, especially the Christmas song. Yeah, it seems like a good way to end presentation off with a Christmas song. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into these openings and endings real quick then. Opening one.
Real quick,
was,
hold on. This segment right here is real
This
quick.
is what the show's about.
But
This is literally the longest segment half the time.
We're the openings and endings podcast of anime.
all right, take it
I'm
away,
okay with
lads.
that. I'd be
That's-
fine with that.
Actually, that'd be pretty cool. So the first song is called Pre-Parade by Rei Kugi. I practiced this. Why am I messing up? Kugimiya.
Bless you.
Ugh. Kugimiya, Yui Hori, and Eri Kitamura, which are actually the voice actresses for the three main girls of the series. Taiga, Minori, and Ami.
Brownie points.
Brownie points.
Yeah.
So this one starts off kind of weird. It's kind of in your face. I'm not going to lie. It's taken me forever to get accustomed to it. And even now, sometimes I'm just like, I need to get past those first like 2 seconds.
It kind of misleads you. This doesn't. The first, let's see, 30 seconds don't do a very good job of representing the show.
No, I feel like once they get to the title sequence,
Where they're marching.
when they move away from them just like cooking and putting on stockings,
Yeah.
I feel like after that it represents the show pretty well. Like
Yeah.
once it hits 15 seconds,
Yeah.
because it has like Minori walking, and that's all I care about. But so let's go through this show. Let's go through the Soapy real quick. Sorry, I'm taking over the segment once again.
I mean, that's where we're accustomed to that. This is your
Yeah.
segment, man.
I don't know if it's my segment, but it's one of them. So it starts out with Taiga and Ryuji doing their own things in the morning, and then it shows the
It
credits.
really
which
shows
I'm-
it shows their characteristics, which I like. You see Taiga with a bunch of trash at her home. You're just like, ugh, garbage girl. I mean,
Nasty.
garbage home.
Garbage Girl is right.
Wait a second. That was only a
said
joke.
You said it, not me.
And then you see Ryuji cooking. What I do appreciate is that every time they do their little movements, you get the little name in the back, kind of like
Yeah.
Toradora-esque or Bacchanal-esque, which is nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
they have a very good overall vision with this.
Yeah, it's there's definitely a sense of style with this opening.
Mhm.
There's still there's no real, let's say like it's this opening is very grounded in the reality of the show. There's no
What do you
like
mean? What about Faraway Mama? That's not real.
that is real. And Far Away Mama's the best part of this opening, and no
Get
one
what?
can change my fucking mind.
Actually, that's fair.
It's a really good part.
Like,
It's a
but
very good,
literally,
like,
it doesn't
reframe.
it doesn't have anything crazy. It shows all the characters interacting. It shows everything. It even shows the shitty fucking bird. Hate that bird.
You what? Damn, I'm gonna have to defend the bird
What?
then.
You?
There's
This
no
is the first
defending
time-
to be
Pino.
done.
This is the
Pino,
first time I like a
Pino.
bird in a show. Okay,
Pino, you didn't like the crow.
you didn't.
You
You
didn't
didn't
like
listen back to that
Kurasu?
episode.
You
You need to
fucker.
listen back to that episode.
I shut off every part of that episode minus the shuttlecock. That's all I remember.
Oh right, that's why we only talk about the shuttlecock.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a very once again it's a standard opening beyond the like the nameplates for each character, which I do like. That's a great stylistic choice. Shows all the characters in like their own natural habitat. But once again, it's a there's nothing in this opening that really elevates it beyond its peers, beyond its like slice of life opening peers. The song I do like. This was definitely a grower for me, but
it's a hard grower.
Yeah, but I don't know, it's still a good opening. Just because it is relatively standard, it doesn't mean that it isn't good, but I don't think it's great. I wouldn't think of, if you talk to me and it's like, oh, give me some of the best slice of life openings that you can think of, this would not be one of them, sadly. And that's just how it'd be. That's how it'd be.
Yet how it be, man.
Sometimes
It's
like it.
sufficient.
I like it, but it's not standout.
Yeah, it's not going to be like, you're not going to find this on your top 10, top 100s.
I don't know. It depends on if it's a person like Pino who has a real affinity for the show.
I have affinity for this show, but just because I put Believe One Piece at my lowest doesn't mean I'm putting it on my 100 top anime.
You don't
soundtrack.
understand how upset that makes me.
You don't understand how bad that opening is.
I can't believe you put superpowers over that.
Because
Regardless,
it's better.
That's not true.
And if you're wondering what we're arguing about,
it's a video that'll come out
Patreon.
That's a video that'll come out in years because it takes so long to edit. But yeah, that opening's fine. It's nothing crazy, but nothing horrible.
So what's next?
Once again,
next opening. Actually, we'll talk about the ending.
Yeah.
Ending number 1 is called Vanilla Salt, only sung by Kushida, which is Yui Horii. And I like it. It's pretty simple, yet effective. It really just emanates ending. It's just ending.
I like how they immediately move the perspective of the umbrellas, so they only have to just like keyframe just a circle. There you go.
hey,
Easy.
you know what? It's not.
Yeah, at least it's
Once
moving.
again, it's a decent ending. I do like having each of the characters walking with the umbrellas, bringing in this constant theme of that, and then it also
The
has
theme
the
of that.
little tiger. Shush. The theme of everyone having their umbrellas, and also has the little tiger in it, which I love.
Yeah, man, the palm
The
top
little
tiger.
tiger interacting with the other characters, like Ami picking it up and looking at it. I'm like, that's very good.
Yeah.
And then
Ami.
and then also, I didn't say this before, but Minori has a weird walk in both this and the ED. And
Yeah, man.
She's
her
weird.
her like goofy walk is so good.
All
walk
of her
cycles
walks
are
make
great.
sense except for this one. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I
was
love
like,
it.
how does she walk like that?
She's
and then I was
athletic,
like
dude.
trying to walk like that all day.
She's
and
working
it
out.
worked.
I'm gonna try and walk like that right now.
Dude,
Go ahead.
Dude, the live action.
He really be walking, man.
Live action episode, we all have to walk like that.
If he falls, I'm not picking him up.
Oh, no.
It's just hard to walk. I don't know. I can't
I will
walk
say,
when
though-
I'm tethered to my computer.
Yeah.
Also, then it has the two guys at the end, and
Guys-
then they all join together.
I mean, as a person who has a big affinity for walking and just walk cycles in general, I love it. It's
Yeah,
just
no, it's
effective.
good.
Yeah.
Please
And the
walk
song's
like
Not
great.
a
that.
slideshow.
Please walk
Sounds
like
very
Minori
cute.
in the ending
Please.
for an entire day and email us your results.
Yeah, man. Email us your results. I can't feel my legs.
That's not my problem, Gramps.
The only thing I have to tell you is don't put salt in your vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
okay?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know about
Just
that.
don't do it. Don't do it.
have
I
you-
tried it. Don't do it.
You've never
Don't-
had like you've
don't do
never
it.
dipped like French fries in ice cream?
Hey, that's different.
No,
What
but
do you
but
mean
it's
it's
not like
different?
That's when you go to
not like-
Wendy's and
That's
you
not like a vanilla.
you get a
like,
Frosty.
flavor.
What do you
know?
like salted caramel?
Eh,
You don't. All right,
salted
some of
caramel's
us.
okay.
All right,
The podcast may be ending. I don't know.
we need to start a snack review because
Snack
I'm hungry. What is
That's
this
fair.
Well, then
segment?
eat, you fool.
Don't worry. No, continue. Show
Ending's
must
okay.
go on.
Once again,
Ending's
nothing
pretty nice.
revolutionary.
Yeah, I like the different kind of color choices they go for.
No,
this
yeah.
one. It's very nice. It's very watercolory.
Yeah, very stylistically nice without having to break the bank.
Yeah.
And trust me, you don't want to break the bank.
Yeah, there's
No,
quite
you
a bit of
don't?
movement in this. This looks. I retract my criticisms earlier.
Yeah, you
Damn.
fool.
This is
All
good.
that's left. All we had to do was insult caramel salt, and look what happened. I'm just
Fucking,
kidding.
what is? You guys don't like good snacks.
I don't know,
Probably-
man. It
Shush.
Drink your coffee cold and watered
I
down.
don't. I don't drink.
I
coffee.
think I stopped drinking coffee now. I don't know. I
drink
can't do it.
coffee.
Maybe I'll try it again next time. But anyways, opening 2. Opening 2. That one's called Silky Heart, sung only by Kushieda again, Yui Horii. And I like this one a lot more than opening 1, I'll be real.
Dude, yeah, same. Absolutely. This song is so freaking catchy. I've been singing it in my head all day.
And it's such a different kind of theme. Like, it's such a different contrast to the first opening where it's like all playful and uppity. This one's more like, it's not somber, but it's got a more serious take, which caught me off guard when I first watched it. I'm like, what does this mean? Like, something gonna happen? Somebody dying?
Oh no!
I don't know.
But they're still doing like their old school time things, hanging out, chilling, relaxing, all cool. Throwing
I don't know.
baseball outside of the school.
I've been gestating with this opening because I don't know. I just don't think it stuck with me as much as opening 1.
Mm-hmm. It does take some shortcuts.
Well, yeah. Like the chorus is good, but it also makes me sad that the Minori running scene, which is the best animated part in this opening, is used in the show, and it's not an original animation. Which I get it. Use what you can, but like also, would it kill you to just do a little bit of like new animation? I do. One of the things that I actually love about
I think that's the only
opening,
part of the reused animation.
no, it is,
right?
yeah, but it sticks with me. But one of my favorite things is at the end, all the people like look shocked or like notice something, and then they look at you and smile. And I think that's what Pino loves about this opening.
Actually, no.
I think
that scares me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't. You should go.
It scares me. No, what I like about it, it's just, I don't know. It feels more consistent than the first one, in my opinion. Like, everything flows much smoother. And like, I know the first one flows, but it's got more of a, I don't know, it's got more of a chaotic kind of feel to it. And when I think about like slice of life things, my mind doesn't gravitate towards the, wow, look at all that. Oh, I go for like the whole, oh wow, this is really a slice of life. And I'm like, oh, this is really a slice of life. I'm very backwards, but I like it.
I don't know what you're doing.
I like it.
K-On!, the most laid back show you could ever watch, has 3 super upbeat openings.
Yeah, but it has
like
weirdly overlaid PNGs in the first opening, which is I wasn't feeling it.
We can't even compare the K-On! Openings to this.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just adding I'm adding a slice of life.
I don't think K-On! is what I think is slice of life.
K-On! is a slice of life. They drink teas and go to school.
It's like a whole ass cake of life.
That's it. Oh my god, that's all they do. It is a slice of life.
It's a cake of life. It's too much cake, and I only wanted biscuits.
Wow.
You're
about to be a biscuit.
I can't believe I'm going to be roasted on 2
podcasts. I can't believe Pino hates K-On!
I only gave it a 3.9, and didn't I improve it? Didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Right. I improved something else.
I don't know. This one, maybe just because they didn't have it equally split up, because this was only showed for like 5 episodes or 6.
Actually, clickety click. I'm clicking through the thing.
Dude, he's
surfing.
He's surfing the internet.
Let's see. Yeah, that's about like 7-ish. No, 17.
7.
Yeah, 7.
7, Pino. If you
I said
subtract
7
24
first.
from 17,
why do you think I said
that's
7? I was double checking my math and carrying the 2.
How do you don't carry anything, Pino?
You carry the 2. You rub its belly, and then you ask for the answers before you brutally punch it.
What are you talking about?
Pino
What's happening?
Here's
What's
my class
happening,
note.
Pino? I'm just saying that this opening didn't stick with me as much. It's fun. Once again,
No, it's
fine.
It's a fine.
I feel like they're the
all
two
right, you
are-
got me. Okay, you got me.
I feel like
I'm nostalgic. Okay, see, you got me.
I feel like the two are equivalent in quality.
But you like opening 1, right?
I do like opening 1 a little bit better.
Right. I only like it a little bit better too. Opening 2, that is.
It's personal bias. That's all it
Yes.
is. But I think objectively looking at them, they're both of equal quality. There's no drop
They fit.
or
They
drastic increase. So it's fine.
fit. I like the
once
song.
again not something that I'm gonna remember or like rank in my top
Yeah.
Top
Opening-
1,000.
Whoa, you can't say that on YouTube.
I can say whatever I gosh darn pleased.
No,
Don't cut.
Alex. I'm cutting.
Don't.
Doing it.
No. That's my
He's using the
comedy.
hand. He's doing it.
It's
Let's
precious. I'm only paid for the comedy that is in the final episode. Please.
Nobody ever laughs.
That's
Pino,
why we don't have
let's
any
talk-
money.
Paul, let's talk about ending 2.
Ending 2 is called Orange, and it's sung by all 3 girls again. You got Ray, you got Yui, and you got Eri.
That
which
is
easy
how
to say.
it should be.
Yeah, this one is. I like it too. It matches kind of like ending 1, where it's like very like I think it's a lot brighter. It's a lot slower, but this one has a lot more stills. I will admit.
Yeah, there's definitely some more stills.
But I like the song a lot more than ending
Yeah.
1 and opening 1, actually, in my opinion.
It's once again okay. I like that this one also has a story because the first ending is everyone going to school. The second ending is everyone coming back from school. But I like also that all 3 girls are like making their way to have dinner at Ryuji's house, and I really like that as a concept. But then there's just a lot of like I get it stylized, and there's some nice colors in here, and each girl has their own like primary color because you got red, blue, and yellow.
Red, blue, and the other red.
What are the
Well, I
other
was-
colors? Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you in the goddamn throat. I can fucking do math, but
Hey, I only do that for the podcast. I
What?
used to love math in high school.
used to.
Yeah. Well, they don't always tell you that you're going to use calculus, and
I use calculus. What do you mean?
I calculate taxes.
Good, you're a citizen of the United States of America.
I heard you say Simpson. I felt very proud. You're a Simpson of the United States.
You're a Simpson of the United States of America. But yeah, once again, it's fine.
I like it. It's nice and
I
cute.
do like the
It's cute.
circle aesthetic that they have
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah,
It's
those
just
backgrounds.
it's very cute. That's
This
all I
is-
can say. It's
this
very
is-
cute.
This is a very good song too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Gotta say, I like the voices
It's
of the
pretty
of the
good.
actresses. They're
Oh yeah,
they're
the
good singers.
song is very good.
And I don't think I'd eat that orange cake. I'll be real.
I'd eat it.
I don't know.
I would
Hey,
eat it.
hey,
I love
hey,
orange.
I don't know
hey,
about
Pino. If after a long day at high school, you came home to my house to eat, and I made you an orange cake, would you eat it?
I'd graciously accept, stay
And
to
then-
your house for 2 hours, and say,
Okay.
"Oh well, I'm sure I'm pooped," and then I'd leave, and you're like, "You forgot your cake," but I'm already halfway. home.
No, and then I would have said, Nami picked these oranges specifically for you.
Oh, I'd take a bite, and I'd look you in the eyes, and I'd cry.
He would look and he would cry.
It's true, Pino would do that.
No, I feel like I'd eat it, and then the next day I'd be like, you know what? You cook good. I just don't like it.
Wow.
But have you tried it?
Yeah, after I tried it.
Pino hates citrus.
Pino hates
No, I love
me.
citrus. I love
can't
orange
believe-
juice.
Can't
You
believe
are-
Pino hates me.
You're
There's
citrus.
drama.
I don't.
There's
I don't
drama
hate you.
in the Funky Anime Podcast. Guys, wait. Before I forget. Are you guys pulpers or no pulpers?
No
'Cause
pulp.
All day, man.
No pulp.
Garblax, you're a fucking animal!
Give me
No,
all that
he's got a
pulp.
reason. He's
What?
He's,
What is your reason?
I
He's
don't
Garb.
have
What
one.
is no?
because he's
Then
Garb.
eat a fucking orange. Then
I do, but sometimes you want to drink it.
just drink. No pulp, please.
Okay, the thing
Guys,
is that whenever I eat like an orange, like I'm also getting the, I don't eat the whole skin, but
you
do-
get the fucking skin and
Well-
the pulp.
You can.
That's
you
what
can,
the pulp
you can
is.
use the skin for a nice little zest or something like that.
Well, yes, but
listen.
you don't
it's-
drink pulp. If you drink
Why
pulp,
not?
you're a freak.
Why?
Well,
Because it doesn't go down smooth.
What do you mean?
Well, that-
you're
sometimes-
just. What are you doing? Like gurgling it?
you gotta
No,
keep
I
it in your
said
mouth when
going
you have the
down.
pulp.
It goes down just fine. I think you are.
No,
just,
it doesn't. You're a freak.
You
Guys,
guys-
If
tweet
you
at
drink
us.
it with pulp, send us an email.
I'm
If you
gonna
don't,
put
send us an email.
out a fucking quiz
on Twitter.
on Twitter on the day this releases, and you better fucking vote no pulp or else I'll ban you.
No.
Hey,
Pulp
From
vote whatever you
Twitter.com.
like. Sometimes I feel like some pulp is all right, but when I don't expect it, I don't I'm not down with it.
You all are
If
pansies.
I don't expect it, look, sometimes I buy myself some undisclosed name orange juice that says no pulp, and I get pulp, and I'm just like, what? Are you lying to me?
I'd
Just
be so
enjoy
sad.
pulp.
I
and
don't.
you won't be
I don't drink
disappointed.
the orange juice after that.
Man,
Yeah,
give it
I'd
to
be
me.
like, that's it.
I'll send it over to Garb. No, I'll try pulp. I'll try it one day.
Man,
And then I'll
Man.
politely look at you in the eyes the next day and say, you know what? I don't think that was good.
Man, guys, now I'm just thinking about Nietzsche Joe.
Guys, I want orange juice now.
Guys, I want Nietzsche Joe.
man, I want some
Okay.
cake.
Okay, I want some.
Also,
Never
Nietzsche
mind.
Joe's a slice of life, Pino. Why do you hate slice of life?
I don't
anime?
hate slice of life.
I think you do. From everything that you are
Hey, I
nostalgic
regret
for.
rating Nietzsche Joe so low. If that's a
I'm just
That's a
here.
thing.
I'm just here to make fun of Pino and make him feel bad.
hey man, it's
Yeah.
working.
Good. Feels good, man.
Anyways, let's move into the plot before our viewers get angry for some reason.
Never.
All right. So
Put timestamps
hop right.
in whenever we
let's hop
fucking
into the plot.
talk about the show.
Okay, this is the timestamp right now. Don't even put it in the description. They'll know. Right now. Okay, plot synopsis time. All right. So this story is basically it's about the life and times of Ryuji Takasu, scary looking kid. He's scary looking, as all anime protagonists tend to be, like
Why do
Monkey
they
D.
do
Luffy.
that? Why do
He's
they
kind of
do
scary
that?
looking.
He's a little scary looking, but once
He's
you
not
get to
that
know him,
scary.
he's a
He's
good
not.
monkey.
He's not scary looking. All he has is pointy eyes.
Well, he's got a
Yeah.
scar on his face.
No, he
No, we're
doesn't.
talking about Luffy.
Luffy does have a scar on his face. He stabbed
Yeah.
himself.
Exactly.
Is that what?
Anyways.
Were you a pirate?
No. But Ryuji Takasu, he's a little down in the dumps because he got his father's genes. He's got
took a
and
dump.
they don't fit. They don't fit.
Who is? His,
anyways,
do we know who his father is?
we saw his
He
picture.
ran
Is he a
away.
serial
But
killer? or
also,
something?
but also, can I just say that he looks like his grandfather on his mom's side a lot?
He does.
I'm just saying.
Well, they probably drew Takasu first, and then the grandfather.
No, but
That's fair.
apparently-
You know what?
No,
That's how genetics work.
But they're saying that he looks like his
Father.
father. So why would his
It's probably the
grandfather
hair.
on his mom's side?
Oh,
Probably his hair.
I'm
Anyways,
tired.
despite him looking super scary, he's actually kind of a nice guy. He's got a weird kind of clean issue, but it's always nice to be clean.
He's got a cleaning fetish. That's
Yeah,
what
man,
has.
he
nothing
loves
wrong
cleaning.
with that. Don't kink
Yeah,
shame,
man.
guys. We don't.
I'm not
Don't-
king shaming. I'm just
Don't clean shame,
fact-
man. He's
I'm just
Mr.
saying
Clean, but
facts.
Japan.
No, he has too much hair.
He's too much hair. He's too angry looking.
Yeah, Mr. Clean needs to be friendly, creepy face. He's not creepy. You know, Ryuji isn't creepy. He's just scary.
Scary, but he's a nice guy. He lives with his mommy and his birdie. Pinto, who you all hate. Anyways,
The birdies
he's not
stink.
he's not from the richest family, but he eventually stumbles upon a person and quite literally stumbles because she's short. Miss Taiga Isaka, the palm top tiger, another scary looking kid. She probably can't ride any roller coasters due to her height. But
That's unfortunate. That's why she's
That's-
so mad all the time.
I can't go on the Superman. I think that's a ride, is it? I don't go to the theme park.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't. I
one
haven't,
of them.
I haven't left my house in years.
It's good. You shouldn't.
Yeah, and Taiga's like, she's very mean, but she's your standard tsundere.
She's got
Quite
a big
possibly.
heart.
She's a tsundere.
Tsundere. Oh God,
She drinks lots of milk.
it goes right through you.
Glub, glub, glub.
Ugh. But yeah,
Guys, do you drink your milk with pulp or no pulp?
God, if there was pulp in there, there's something wrong with you. Cows don't have pulp.
That's
No,
where I'll
that's
draw
just-
the line. Is
That's
listen,
just
no
the
pulp in
cheese
the milk.
chunks. What do you mean?
I will freeze milk.
Guys.
drink.
Wait,
Send-
what? Wait. We can't just let this by. You freeze milk, bro?
You can. You should.
Why?
I don't do
To
it
keep it
often.
fresh.
I haven't done it in years. I've done it.
Are you gonna
And I've
put
munch
ice
on
cubes
it.
in your fucking milk?
Go.
Oh my! I hate
I've
everyone.
used ice.
I hate everyone on this podcast. This is
anyways.
literally the last episode of the podcast.
Dude,
I can't do
anyways.
this
Funky,
anymore.
like if we ever had a meeting room and a snack fridge, there would be, you would every day be like, what the fuck is this?
I'd throw out the snack fridge. I'd say that's it. It's been tainted too long.
But we just got it yesterday.
As soon as milk
long.
touches the freezer.
Anything the milk touches, it's my kid.
Anyways, these two, their paths collide when Taiga makes the unfortunate mistake of leaving a love note in Takasu's bag, which was actually meant for his best buddy, Kitamura. She goes ballistic for that note. Even so, as far as to going into Ryuji's house and trying to assassinate him with a bamboo stick, which I thought was a great way to introduce a character.
What, through breaking and entering?
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta. Well, yeah. All my favorite anime have breaking and entering. Luffy broke and entered the world through a barrel. Bobobo broke my mind and entered it forever.
He sure did.
And Shizuo just broke.
He just broke
half.
quite a lot. There's
He
a
just
lot.
broke everything.
I think someone needs to calculate the property damage.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
All of the damage.
Of course, once they do find out it's a misunderstanding, Takasu's just like, hey, you know what? It's all right to like somebody. I like your friend. She's like, oh, cool. Hey, how about you don't tell anybody and help me get to Kitamura's pants if I help you get to Minori's pants. They're like, done, deal. Deal,
like,
dog,
I'll take
got
care
you.
of you too, but we'll
And the
figure that
contract
out
says,
later.
contract says you're my dog now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me? But yeah, it becomes such a strange relationship there, but it becomes the life and times of trying to get your other friend to like them. That's about it.
But they were too busy to not see their own love.
Oh. Spoilers, dude. We didn't even say spoiler warning. Spoiler warning.
I'm not too concerned about spoilers.
Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious. It's called Toradora, which means tiger and dragon.
Wow.
Wow. Japanese knowledge for you.
Man.
Right there. Snap of your fingers.
Dude, I'm so
Clap of your
educated
hands.
now.
Dude, we're elevated.
Dude.
We're inebriated. But yeah, that's the basic plot summary of it. But it is really just your standard slice of life. You have your typical pool time episodes. You got your typical beach time episodes. You got your typical
There's maids.
festival episodes. Yes, you got you got wrestling, which is kind of interesting.
You did get wrestling.
You got your
sword
Christmas
fight.
episodes. Yeah, you did get sword. You got 2 sword fights.
Yeah.
You get fist fights. As you do in high school. I'm
had
pretty
shouty
sure you
fights.
guys have gotten to your fair kerfuffles in high school.
I did. I got detention once for hitting a kid who
Jesus.
insulted my friend.
Wow.
Wait. Can we? I need.
Wait, you said who insulted your friends? You're good.
Yeah, no, he was being a dickbag to
Good.
my
You get
friend
the,
on
You
did
the
it with
bus. So
honor.
then I
You get
punched him.
the Pino seal of approval.
He
right
also
there.
played trombone with me, and he was an asshole, and I hate him.
Yeah. Punch him again.
Hey, I'm gonna call you out right now. I haven't seen you
Oh
in
my god, he's
10
gonna-
years. Go fuck yourself.
Monkey Anime Podcast does not endorse anything that Chuck just said. We like everybody. Sorry.
I'm gonna bleep out his name to make it funnier.
Let's see. I was in my days. It wasn't actually high school. I mellowed out in high school. Middle school is where I got into most of my fights.
Were you a
unfortunately.
delinquent?
You were a delinquent.
I can
tried
say
to-
Pino was a delinquent before his growth spurt was 2 inches.
Kind of. Yeah, I was short when I was fist fighting.
He
I
went
was
for
trying
the
to find my
shins.
group. You know how you got to find your niche group in like middle school before you're an
Pino,
outcast.
you had groupies in middle school?
Well, I eventually did. yeah.
He's got
Whoa.
2 right now.
No, we didn't.
Whoa. This is an equal part trade.
That's actually not true. I own 1% of the
And you
podcast
know you
more
were
than the rest of them.
You weren't supposed to tell him.
You can't split something 3 ways
Then
evenly.
we'll give that 1% to Charlie.
I'm a 1%er. I
He gets
deserve
a
it.
crown.
Check this was the fucking work.
For a tall white man like myself, I don't get enough representation in media.
And you know what?
How
I don't
dare
get enough
they?
representation as a short Hispanic man. But this show kind of broke even with a short Japanese girl, so that was fine with me.
Wait, what? Wait, how does that
Because
break
she's short,
even?
I'm short.
It's math, It's
Yeah.
basic math.
She's
get one
Japanese
short
and
Japanese
short,
girl.
but I'm Hispanic and short. That's half.
This isn't the type of calculus I know.
I love math. But yeah, no. I actually appreciate the fact she was short because I was just like, I'm short. That's already the best show for me. But yeah, no, it's really it's your standard slice of life, but again with your love elements, comedy elements. I think they did a good job balancing all that out, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. Am I wrong?
As we oft are.
Am I wrong, Chuck?
I've always been wrong.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Then who's right?
My opinions are actually illegal in most countries.
Who's on third?
I'm straight outlawed.
Wow.
Wait,
His opinions
why?
are just that bad.
I don't. It's yeah.
Why did we start a podcast then?
Because the internet is
I
free
warned
real
you.
estate.
I said, listen, we're not going to be able to advertise in Indonesia, Yugoslavia,
Not even the-
or Kazakhstan.
What?
Look it
I
up.
don't think that
Look
one
it up.
was a real
It's
place.
Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. But Kazakhstan was real.
His opinions blew it up.
Is real. Is gone.
Is it?
Don't say that. I know.
I couldn't think of a word to say. I'm sorry. They went the way of the Garden of Eden. They just poof. How is that?
Foom. We were talking
We're
about,
talking about
anime.
anime, guys. Anyways, yeah,
Guys, talking about anime, the new Johnny Test
that's not
revival
an anime. Anyways,
just has just
that's not
existed.
an anime.
Why does it need revive?
Whatever.
Whatever. This is dangerously close to a tangent.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Dangerously
Anywho,
close.
I'm not gonna go to the way of the Pino and break down every arc. I'm just gonna go through it pretty quickly.
Thank God.
I like calling the first part like of the show with opening one. I call it like the innocent face because it's really just like their shenanigans and trying to get the attention of their potential significant other, which I found pretty entertaining. Yeah. It's your standard stuff. You get introduced to.
They had to build up.
Yeah, you get in.
They were setting up the foundation to really throw the ending.
And
at you.
I think they do at least a really good job just developing Taiga and Ryuji in those early episodes because you get their like over the top like characteristics in episode 1, but you don't really get the time to get to know them until the next following episodes, which is nice. I like taking time, taking it slow.
Yeah,
they did a good job in episode 2 where like Ryuji was just like helping clumsy little Taiga do everything in her power to try and talk to Kitamura, only to get shot down, which kind of hurt. I'll be real. I was like, oh damn. He's like, I can't wait to be friends with you. I'm just like, oh no. But yeah, no. And if you're wondering why I said it in that voice, because Kitamura's Mr. Johnny Young Bosch, who we want on the podcast, but
Guys, Johnny, if you're listening here, not Johnny Test. I'm talking about Johnny Young Bosch. Well, maybe if Johnny Test wanted to be on the podcast, but Johnny Young Bosch, you are allowed to come on the podcast.
You can pick the show.
Just
you can
let
come
us know.
unannounced.
Just drop us a call.
You can come unannounced. It's true.
Well, you need to watch the show, but unannounced other than that.
Yeah. I will say, I think things started to go real, not sour, but it started to get a little rough once the introduction of Ami came in, which is one of the main
Ami
girls.
is a butthole.
She was, I think she was the catalyst of everything. So I'm just like, here we go. It's not you're not picking daisies and making cupcakes anymore. You got to deal with these people now. But it was a nice little crawl. I think the moment that Taiga's dad came into the picture, I was just like, oh, I'm not ready for anything that's coming after this. Guys, dads suck. No, I'm just kidding. Bad dads suck.
Dad did suck. Fuck that guy. Fuck
Yeah,
that
he's
dad.
ass.
That dad in particular can go suck my booty.
So
hole.
Taiga's rich. Let's start off there. Taiga's like super rich, and she doesn't live with her folks anymore because I think they're divorced, and they're dicks, both of them. Both of them are just like assholes.
Yeah.
They really couldn't care less about their daughter, which is unfortunate. Father comes waltzing back, trying to come back into life, and I think that's where I was on Ryuji's side the first watch through. I was like, yo, he's encouraging her to give
him a chance.
Give your dad a chance, and then Minori's just like, oh, buddy boy, you're
Bad.
gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. In the heat of the moment, like, naturally, you're gonna agree with Ryuji because the you want to give everyone a chance, but
and I think
he didn't know, and he did.
The scenarios that this show puts like the characters through, they're all so believable, and that's something that I really enjoy because you're like walking through the mind of a high schooler at this point because they're all just they're inexperienced, they're naive, they're kids, and they're just trying to do what they can, like.
But kids are fucking stupid.
They are.
Man.
Yeah,
guys, if you're a kid and you're listening to our podcast and you're a kid, I'm sorry, but here we're gonna insult you now.
No, but like I want to. There's some real fucking baffling decisions in the show made by the
that's because they're inexperienced, they're young, they're kids.
No, but they're like beyond stupid.
Chuck, we've been kids before. I've been a kid before.
I know how stupid a kid can be, and these kids are more stupid.
No, they're the right amount of stupid. They're regular stupid.
No, they are not. The right amount of stupid is Garbalax. That's the only reason why we keep him around.
I don't know if he's being insulted or complimented.
Me either.
Oh no.
It just frustrates me sometimes when they're like, I think this is the best course of action. When
I should dye my hair.
Through. Well, that was funny though.
That was
like the dyeing the hair.
I think
thing
you guys are taking the.
No, shut. Let me talk. The dyeing the hair, I think, is something that I could see a kid doing and going through. Like I think that is a reasonable thing. I agree. But there's just other decisions.
Tell me, man. Tell me. We got all day. Well, we got 2 hours.
No, we do not.
Tell me, because you're just saying. That's all I'm hearing.
Pino, I
need you to tell me.
Family. Let's think. So, one, spoilers. The running away thing. Absolutely dog shit. Absolutely stupid.
Tell me once in your life you never wanted to run away.
I have, but I've never been like, okay.
Again.
No, shut up.
1 point
shut
for
up,
me.
shut up. Ryuji's mom is a fucking angel. She's never done anything wrong for the kid. 2, yes, I've thought about it, but I never fucking booked it. I never was like, I'm packing up and going.
And then off he yeeted.
And then off he went, and it's so brain dead.
Now think about it in the shoes of Mr. Takasu. Takasu.
Yeah,
think about it. This man, he's stressed, right? He's stressed about several things at this point in the show. Stressed about his future, what he's gonna do, his life with his mother, his feelings for one girl or another, and it all just culminates and comes out like that. I call that hormones.
Yeah, they're just horny and stupid.
Yeah.
Like, what happens? And this all happened after they turned 18.
Yeah, almost. No, they were.
No, I just feel like the baffling decisions that I disliked happened like episode 17 onward. Like they weren't acting like this before, and that's what.
The thing is that these kids were thinking of everyone. Like, I'm gonna use Minori as an example. In her example, she thinks of everybody but herself. She's thinking of everybody but herself. Yes. That's why she makes those dumb decisions, because she's not ready for, taking things for herself.
I don't think Minori made any unreasonable
I think
decisions.
she made a couple.
I think Minori is fine.
The way that she...
Well, I mean unrealistic. I think as a kid, as a high schooler, everything that she did makes sense. And like the eyes of a kid, what she does, the motives that she felt were there. She didn't do anything bad.
She gave away all of her life savings to these kids running away.
Yes,
I think that's kind of crazy.
No, because
that's kind of crazy.
It's just
she was saving it for her own baseball.
Pino. Hey, Pino. Then if you're fighting for this, then you go against your own
Yeah, but you're
statement.
going against your own statement to begin with, so I can do that too.
No, I'm not.
You're saying she's not done anything crazy?
What am I going? No, I'm not saying she didn't do anything crazy. I'm just saying, realistically, for a high schooler to do, Minori did things that I could see realistically a high schooler to do.
Pretty sure high schoolers run away. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Pino. Do you know any high schoolers that ran away?
Thank you for asking.
Yes, actually. My high school's weird.
Did you
No,
run
it wasn't
away?
me. I had food here.
Did you fly
I have
away?
Did you?
There was no reason for me to leave
away.
because I have family to take care of.
I'm just upset. These characters make me upset
I
sometimes.
think
but it's fine.
they make the decisions that kids think about making, and we see the results going poorly.
No.
I will say,
Yes,
when they
they
ran
do
away,
look
they
poorly.
actually decided not to run away. Ryuji himself said, "We're not going to
No,
run away."
but they still left. They
well, yeah,
still
but
left.
they didn't leave for like
yeah.
a month to be like, this is a bad idea. It took like 2 days. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's probably not going to work out.
Yeah. And they even said,
They talked
like,
it through, too.
Our consequences, there's consequences
Then
to
why'd
our
they
actions.
do it?
Ugh.
If they talked through,
It's
why
the
did they
heat of the
do
moment,
it?
Chuck. Just like right now, where you're getting heated in the moment. It's like when you
my
say you hate a
God.
show, and then 2 seasons later, you're like, man, I really like that show. It's happened to all of
This
us.
show is fine. This show is fine.
I think the
Just some of
decisions
these
that they
damn
made
decisions.
were hyper realistic to me. Well, not hyper. They were realistic, and I can see it happening.
They were
I can see it
believable.
happen. It's believable. I wouldn't say everything is.
It's probably
I
just
believed
me
it.
then. It's probably just
Believe
me.
it.
It just frustrates me.
And that's because the
whatever.
show's
It's
working.
whatever.
It's making you feel.
No, it makes me
It's
angry.
making you feel angry.
It makes me feel feeling.
Oh man, I like it when chickens.
And I know you stroke the fire. You fucking make sure that I'm still getting upset.
I'm just showing you my point of view. I know you. You've been telling me all week you're just frustrated. I'm like, yes.
I've been telling this isn't a new. It just upsets me.
I'm gonna say that even though
When-
that they did these choices, I think the results coming after the choices they made worked and made sense in the long run.
Well, yes, I'm just saying I don't think the means justify the results. I think they could have done this a different way within the light novel when it was written.
Okay, here's another
Over-
choice. Here's another thing for you, just to boggle your brain here.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't the only ones who ran away. Somebody else ran away too, right?
I know
mom
the
ran
mom
away.
ran away. I know it. I'm not saying that's
It's
a good
not a good
choice
choice.
either. She has a home. They paid. She has a job. It's so dumb.
I think she lost her job.
She's an
Not-
adult.
Wait a
You
second.
should-
Wait a second. She's not an adult. She grew up too fast. That's the point of Yosuko.
I know the whole deal of, she left home early. She didn't go to college. She's doing all that. I understand. But that still doesn't make me upset.
What I'm trying to say is
that still
this
doesn't
feeling
mean
is
that,
good. This
it's
feeling is good to
fine.
have. I'm just saying, this feeling is good to have.
I'm passionate because the beginning, like 2/3 of the show is really good. I really enjoy it. And then they're like,
I think that they do an.
I'm gonna push you off a bridge now.
She did it on
Bye."
accident. Don't lie to the villagers. God, I'm playing Animal Crossing too much. Don't lie to the
The
listeners. here.
villagers?
She didn't push her off on
legitimately.
purpose.
She did what?
Yeah, but she didn't say I'm pushing you off a bridge, Ryuji.
Pino, if I push you off a bridge, I don't have to tell you that
Yeah,
I'm
but
pushing you off
the
the
context
bridge.
was different.
I'm gonna context you into the fucking
Chuck was
ground.
upset.
It just frustrates me because there's up until that point, I even feel like once, like they had her in the room, and whenever, like Ryuji is confronting Taiga about this, and then
But
she
why
runs.
do you think she ran?
Oh, that's great.
Do you
Because she's hiding
Hey.
from her feelings. Because she doesn't want. She
And-
doesn't want. Minori to be upset and for her to take it away from her. I know those are perfectly valid reasons. Those are all great. Until the point when they said, "Oh, I'm a go now." And I'm like,
go where?
Bye.
away.
Where? No, I know you mean running away.
I'm furious.
I'm gonna say that.
Cuz
I'm gonna say one last
Like,
thing about
the most powerful scene in the show is when Minori tells Ryuji to go and get Taiga. And that made me the saddest out of anything in this damn show. because once again, the shitty main character picks the wrong girl.
Whoa.
And
Whoa,
wrong
whoa.
girl. That's the truth.
I'll.
What has Taiga done? What has Taiga done that is better than
What has
Minori?
Minori not done?
Listen, he really thought that he did like Minori. But listen, you can't help your feelings.
I know. But
I think it's more of a
upsets me
question of what
because this is a piece
Minori
of-
didn't do, and she wasn't as clear as she could be at the beach when they went to the beach. She was looking for ghosts, right?
That is
This is
true.
you did what?
She was talking about ghosts. You guys
I'm
remember?
agreeing with
Did
Pino.
no one pick up on
No,
that?
we
besides
know
me?
she meant love. We know she meant
Okay.
love, but she was not forward about it. She would loop around a
I'm
lot of these
just-
things. She wasn't ready for anything at the point.
Taiga
she missed
has
her
been
chance.
abusive. Taiga has been abusive to Ryuji.
And whose fault is that? Ryuji's already coming back. Doesn't matter.
Taiga! It's Taiga's
No,
fault!
No, he's the bottom of the
It's
tank.
It's a two-party situation. If you don't want to be hurt, you leave this man's state. But what did Minori not do? What did she do for the past episodes
God.
in that time frame? She denied Ryuji. She said, "Sorry, boy. See you later, boy. Skater boy." She actively avoided him for like a good month, and she started being mean to him during the Christmas party, everywhere else.
She wasn't being mean. She was being distant, just like what Taiga said everyone should do to not hang out with him. And she's doing that. So then Taiga,
You're stalling. No, I'm just kidding. No. You're going in circles here, my
upset.
friend. They're both doing the same thing. All these characters are doing the same thing.
Pino, you painted me into a circle. This is your fault.
I'm just saying these characters share characteristics of
I
humans.
know they do. I'm just saying that Taiga's the worst person.
I don't know, man.
Than
Giving
Ryuji.
gifts to giving
Or
gifts.
for Ryuji, then
The thing that sold me with Taiga was when it was Christmas time and she was like,
Hey.
I want to make sure that somebody out there knows that somebody cares about them. No matter
one good act doesn't make a good person.
But many good acts doesn't make Minori the best girl.
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm just frustrated. Continue. Sorry. I know that we're talking about the plot, and I just got real upset for a minute. It's fine.
That's what the
fine.
plot's
I get
supposed to
angry.
be about. We're supposed to just talk about what happens in the show. You're fine.
I hate anime.
Anime's
As
a
you can
mistake.
see, passion is as a brewing here.
Guys, when are we watching The Passion of Christ
Oh,
for
God.
the podcast?
We are not going to witness that. That's where the line is drawn.
How would you feel if you woke up and you're like, oh man, it's almost 1 p.m. on a Wednesday. Time to see what the fucking anime podcast is uploading this week. And then it just FAP number 103, The Passion of Christ.
I would click away.
Oh,
You mean you wouldn't
delete-
be intrigued enough to click in to see our thoughts
No.
about the Passion of Christ, the 3-hour-long movie about Jesus being crucifixed?
And I'd see that the episode is
Crucified.
3 hours long and say, nope.
I don't think that'd be 3 hours long. It's the extended cut. Anyways,
The Schneider cut.
but anyways,
Fap uncut.
what
I'm
I like
sweating now,
about
Jesus
it, I'm just
Christ.
we're gonna move from the choices they made. I like the growth everybody goes through, especially the involvement of what once was what I thought was going to be a background character who turned into kind of mainish character with Kitamura, where he was just like more of a background guy, but then he had his little arc. I really liked the whole
Yeah.
digging into his psyche, his thoughts, his feelings. Because at first he was just your happy, jolly-go-lucky council member, but you see him fall hard. You see him fall real hard, and
No, yeah.
He sold me as he was probably one of the best. I think he was one of the best characters in late game. He was fantastic.
I think I feel like he's one of the most realistic portrayals of any human in the show. Because
He got his heart broken twice.
There's people. Oh, that made me sad too. Because he was, he's that character, the person that that works super hard, super successful, and then the parents. But the thing is, it's the parents pushing them onward and making them do all these things. and also voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. So like, you can't not like him. And
He's got a bod for days too.
He's
got everything
he's
except for that
packing heat,
hairstyle.
I'm telling you what.
Not gonna lie.
The hairstyle's okay, but not great.
Yeah, it's just mediocre.
Yeah, no, he's great and he's wonderful, and I wish he had a little bit more screen time.
He's the epitome
but,
of the guy who loved and lost, and now he's lost. Except he did go to America, which is nice.
He did go to America. I
Look
was
at
like,
him
ooh, good
chasing
for him.
that.
America's an
It's
okay place.
Yeah, it's decent. It's all right.
Yep, that's fine.
I think the best scene with him was when he crashes Takazu's place when running away, and he's not even doing anything.
Yeah.
He's like asleep, and he's tears running down his face while he's sleeping. I was like, my boy, you can. I was just,
My
I
boy.
mean, how
my
many of
boy.
us haven't gone to our room and cried ourselves to sleep? I have.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
Well
I've done
said.
that. Woo, shout out to depression.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta be sad,
Huh?
and it's okay. He's a growing boy.
We're
man.
trying.
I think that was one of the most. I think that was a standout scene for me. I do like how background characters, like I mentioned before, started coming forward, like Haruta and the gang.
Haruta and Noto.
He's probably the.
Yeah, I'm glad that those people actually got more screen time, because with slice of life anime, you really need a solid background cast. Like, you don't need them, every conflict, every episode, but to still bring variety, especially in a longer series. Like, you need that breath of fresh air, because the 5 main characters have a really good chemistry, but I think once you introduce a couple other guys and girls, like, that really makes it feel like a classroom setting,
Yeah.
especially with like Haruta being like kind of like the dopey guy, and Noto just being
He's angry.
I love Noto. Noto's great.
So the
I
guy with
love
glasses, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The green
Yeah.
glasses?
He's just glasses
Yeah.
changed sometimes. But yeah, he was angry all the time.
yeah.
He just didn't know how to say he loved the girl.
Hey, it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to love someone.
It's very hard. And even the girl, I don't remember her name, but I'm looking it up right now.
I don't
Maya Kihara, the orange-haired girl. Even her, she was kind of
Yeah.
fun when she was with the boys eating at Johnny's. And
with the boys at Johnny's.
trying to.
Hey, let's go away. We're going to Johnny's later
Hey,
tonight.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
come
slide
on.
into Kitamura's pants. Wait, well, I'm going to study with you boys. Hey.
Hey, wait a second.
Hey.
Hey, she's underage. Mm.
I'm trying to get some Johnny's
gonna have to call the
bacon.
police.
Yeah,
Hey.
bacon. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, bacon.
I'm gonna order the Grand Slam.
Denny's. You can't call it the Grand Slam. It's called the Grande Slamo.
I like that better.
My mistake.
You can't just take something and make it yours. No.
You can't just take something and make
Am I right?
What is that? What does that mean?
Haven't you seen that meme?
Almost
Haven't you seen that
philosophy.
meme where it's like, I made this.
You
I
made
made
this?
this.
I made this.
I made this.
Exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, the side characters really do add a nice little breath of another breath of fresh air into the series. Christmas was rough this year with this show. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I liked the whole Christmas segment they had. I think that was the more fun arc, even though it ended in such a somber note.
I still feel like the most fun arc is the beach house one.
Not even the
That's pretty
Because
good.
like the swimming to the beach house, like that whole like
That was
dealio, like, that was fun. I think that was probably my favorite part, minus the mirroring scene at the end telling Ryuji to go. That's still the best scene, and no one can
I'm not
change
changing your
my mind.
No.
You're trying.
No,
I can
no.
tell. You're using the psychic
I'm looking at-
brainwave.
Oh, that's not how my brain waves
my
sound.
brain
Snaps.
power.
That's Garb's.
It
That's
is.
how. That's
That's-
Garb's mind.
I'm trying to do it too. It's not working out so well.
Makes sense. I was surprised Haruta had a girlfriend.
Yeah, dude. Good for him, though.
Yeah,
good
for
for
real.
It
him.
was just like, you're gonna be alone. He's like, I don't care about chocolates. Hey, I got chocolate.
He's like, hey, I'm getting chocolate with my girl. Oh, you guys are working? You're lame.
No nerds.
You're late.
I just barely passed with this.
Smell you later.
Hey, me too.
Man,
Dude.
I like him. You know what? Since we're talking about characters, let's just slide into the characters real quick. We'll start with the order in which Mel has it. Let's start with Taiga Isaka. Short, angry, rich, abusive. Hey, you know, sometimes it be like that.
What? No, wait.
No, it don't be like that.
Pino. Yeah, I'm like, think about what you just said for a second.
Really be like that. No. It's your your quintessential tsundere.
Well, yeah,
and
tsundere.
you know, you're gonna have that eventually. It's either you get your tsunderes, your kuderes, your Kool-Aids, and your mudes.
Bro, can you pass me some of that cooterate?
Glug glug glug. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, this one's a feisty one.
Palm top tiger, dude. Watch out.
think
I like the tiger design more than Tiger's design.
I
Yeah.
like how deep she got early on in the series. Actually, I think episode 2 or 3 where they were walking home at night, and she was just like, "Why doesn't anybody understand people like us? Like just because we're a certain way."
That was also
That hit. I was not aware how hard that hit.
Oh, yeah.
Until this rewatch.
Yeah, that hit me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Chuck
oof.
told me, and I was just like, "Damn,
Ow.
it's like you're Ryuji, I'm Tiger."
And you're Tiger.
I can't. My hands will break.
Please don't break into my home to steal the love letter you're
I
sending.
can't. Well, I can't write. That's too bad for you. I just sent an empty envelope.
You can't. Oh no.
Man, this is a weird mail.
It says,
There's no return
and
address.
it says here, ho.
Oh.
It says this hoe ain't loyal. What?
What? That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't.
No,
correct.
but she has a lot of feelings she doesn't like letting out, which is unfortunate because
Man, Joff.
if you don't express yourself, you get into these situations that Chuck gets upset about.
I get upset about
Basically,
a lot,
be real,
'cause
man. Just be real.
Those are my least favorite plot points of any show ever. Is the misunderstanding.
But they happen.
No, but it's so often I see
It's
it
because it's so
much,
real,
and I'm
though.
just,
Like, how many times can you read somebody's
Like-
mind and be like, "Ah, yeah, that guy's angry because I pooped in his toilet."
the first time,
Mind read.
and the only time that I think it works well is in Shrek,
Yeah, please continue.
where Shrek puts his ear to the door, and Fiona's talking about a gross monster. She's talking about herself, but Shrek doesn't know that, so then Shrek goes get fuckwad. Fuckwad comes, and then he's like,
Fuckwad?
Then Shrek's like, wait a second, I was the one who was wrong. And Shrek is the one who pays for his actions and goes and gets Cameron Diaz at the end of the day. He pays for the action. He's the one who suffers during that. And like,
I will say that is a
like,
fair point.
he's-
I will say that's probably the best part of the movie. Also,
Thank you. I'm telling
Shrek's
you,
a great
Shrek's a
movie,
good
but,
movie.
think about it this way: that was based off ear, not to be funny. Humans are bad at communicating. Let's be real.
Humans are
suck.
fucking shitty, dude. Fuck
That's
you.
why this anime is this way, because
They're
each of these
terrible.
characters suck at communicating their feelings.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
Even Komi-san, she can't communicate, but she still like conveys her feelings better
I'm
than
pretty
anyone
sure
in
Ami
this damn
just
show.
makes her feelings known, but she does a bad way of doing it.
Oh yeah, no. Ami, I knew what she was feeling
She
at all
was just like,
times.
"Yo, you're playing daddy. Don't do that." Excuse me.
She was communicating
Yeah,
too
I think
much.
she was. She was making feelings where there
She
weren't
said-
feelings.
She said "daddy" way too many times in this show. Guys, I'm gonna have to dock it 5 points for that.
All 5.
The use of the liberal use of "daddy" in
Hey,
this show is
What if she said
unacceptable.
Papa?
Unacceptable.
If she said "Big Papa," 5 out of 5, flawless.
Why are you trying to be Big Papa to her? Excuse me, I mean, what?
Excuse me? Yeah.
No, but I think Taiga just needed to express herself more, and she just never had the chance to because of her family situation.
Listen,
I get
subtext
that.
is
Texas
hard.
look, anime boys can't read; they're dense. We can't read. We're dense. That's all I'm trying to say.
What? I can read. I read One Piece.
You
every
only look at the
Search
pictures
your
like I do. You
feelings.
know that.
I saw Law flip me off, and I went,
Who's he pointing that at? Can't be me. Couldn't be me, Chief.
"You."
Oh man. Yeah.
And then Buggy made a funny face, and I went, "Oh."
All right, let's move on to the next character. All right, let's. I'm not going to talk about Ami yet. We're going to go to Ryuji. We're going to start with him. Ryuji, it's pretty basic. Not going to lie.
Yeah, I like
He's
Ryuji
basic.
though. He is a basic character. He's definitely a main character.
Just cover up his eyes. He's a
And-
hentai prote.
He is like legitimately. I was joking with Pino, and I said if this was a harem
God.
show, every problem in this damn show would be solved.
I don't
like
think. No, the problems would just continue. Nobody would. Nope.
How?
Nobody. Look, harems are okay. This is where I'm gonna get angry. Harems are, as much as I like harems are the worst thing on the planet. I'll be real. They tease too much. They tease. You think he's gonna go one way, and it's like, oh, but I spent a day with so and so, and now I don't know how I feel. It would be even more. It would be this times 2, but worse.
Stop talking about your time with Persona.
Persona. Because I chose the teacher in Persona. God.
It's true. No, but like, I know that's not true. I'm glad that the show isn't a harem anime.
I'd
because
be upset too. I'll
be
tell
even
you,
more
if
upset.
this was a harem anime, I'd be down. I'd be
I tell
dead.
you what. But yeah, Ryuji, I like him as a character. Kind of simple, kind of basic, but you kind of need that. You can't have every character be an eccentric, like crazy, weird.
Those are all
personality.
saved for, I believe, mostly just the girls. I mean,
For all.
Kitamura is a little weird.
For the Kitamura is also
Well,
kind
he
of
gets wacky.
Not gonna lie.
First he was kind of normalish, chipper, but then he got weird when he got wasn't wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
And his,
Yeah, but hey, sometimes I don't wear.
yeah,
a
but
shirt.
sometimes he shows his
Guys,
pee-pee.
our first live show, I'm not gonna be wearing. I'm gonna be sexy
Damn.
Santa.
I'm only barely wearing one right now.
I'm not
What
wearing
does that
socks.
mean?
It's a button up, but it's unbuttoned.
Oh, that's fine then. It's casual
Gotcha.
Saturday. That's whenever I go to the office and they're like casual Friday. I wear a Hawaiian shirt buttoned down to like the last two
Gotcha,
buttons.
gotcha.
Wow.
And then everyone
Nice.
say, "Please button up your shirt." And I said, "This is casual."
I'm really
And
bad
then they
at
can't
melee.
stop me.
I'm a casual.
I say, "John."
Oh, I'm
You're
back.
back from outer space?
Yeah, I
Did
had
you
to
not
let my
hear him
No.
talking?
I had to
about
let my
casual
cat.
Gotcha,
Fridays?
gotcha. Well, now you broke the illusion. You
that's
shouldn't have said
Shimao.
anything. Just type it down.
I talked. I thought. Never mind.
You spoke.
like-
Please
the
cut.
man.
I like Ryuji. He's a homeboy. He loves his mama. He loves his
He is a
bird. He
homeboy.
cooks. He takes care of the house. He's the man and the mom of the house.
Man, fuck that bird.
We're not there yet. Not
Hate
there
that
yet.
bird. Okay. I didn't know if the bird would be good enough to get its own
The
character.
the bird is dumb and serves
not-
no purpose
it's-
other than to make me feel
Hey,
uncomfortable.
sometimes
and it's
you need that.
only in. It's only
Why?
in the anime and
Why
the
do I
game.
need that? The same thing could have been accomplished with any
That's
other
true.
thing.
With any other crow.
It's overarching
other
plot
crow.
was literally it can't say its name.
It can't.
Yeah, and then it did, and it was like, ha, wow,
It kind of said the things that people were thinking too.
yeah,
It was. I think it was supposed to be for comedic effect, but it never worked.
yeah. It
I
never
think it
once
hit me.
landed.
It hit you.
None of the jokes.
Can you show
landed
me
for
on this anatomically correct doll? Where
in my brain.
oh no, he's got
That's why it
brain
makes me go.
damage.
Oh.
That's why the bird makes me laugh.
His
man.
brain
I love
tools.
Inko.
Inko makes me.
You guys just don't like
uncomfortable.
ugly things.
I have no quarrels with ugly
You just
things.
don't like
but
ugly. That's why no.
All it
you don't
does
want
is ugly and scream.
Hey Pino, I
I
love
love ugly.
So you can't talk to me about ugly
Damn.
people because I like if
I admit,
if
Inko
Inko
probably wouldn't.
served a purpose other than to be a bad
No,
comedic
I feel
relief.
you. I feel you.
Like if it served its purpose better, or if it like had some semblance of relevance to the plot, where it would have been like Inko reminded a character or something of what to do, if it like says something and he's like, oh, like maybe you're writing, like if Ryuji like talked to Inko about like something because he just needed to talk about something, no one else was there, like that would have justified
Go
Inko's
puts on
existence for me.
a detective hat, and then the Perry the Platypus song starts.
But good. That would have made me laugh.
Ryuji.
I'm not gonna lie.
Tell her you love her.
Ryuji.
That would have been
Damn it! I should be writing
really
anime.
good.
No, I shouldn't.
Guys, we're
you should.
writing we're gonna write a new slice of life
Please,
anime.
no. Please make it an action.
We're gonna
anime.
do it, guys. We're gonna start raising more money on Patreon. If we get $1 billion, we're gonna make an anime, and it's gonna be a slice of life anime, and it's gonna have a lot of misunderstanding. 2 bad comedic sidekicks. One's gonna be a parrot. Another one's gonna be an old shoe that can talk for some reason. And
never
the
explained why it can talk.
Yeah, that's the supernatural element. And then there's going to be 3 girls, and one of the girls likes another one of the girls. The other girl likes the main character likes the third girl, but the third girl actually likes Santa Claus. And then at the end of the show,
Santa Claus.
the main character dresses up as Santa Claus.
So this is a harem.
And then no, because
Santa Claus isn't real.
The girl that likes the other girl's like, "Ah, damn, this girl's awesome," and then they become the couple because there's not enough good slice of life that
I'm done
ends
with this bit.
with same-sex relationship.
I'm
It's
done
true.
with this bit. There's too
It's
much
true.
Santa in this bit.
He PK Euphonium, fucks it up, makes
We'll get
me
there.
upset.
He's upset about another
That's
show
for
on another
another-
show.
That's
Guys, we
for
give
another-
that music show a
that's for
0 out of
another
5.
day. No, that opening's so good.
1 out of
The
5.
ending's so
Thank you for the opening.
All
All right, moving on
Regardless.
to Minori Kushida.
This fucking episode.
I know, I'm upset.
Which ones aren't?
None of them. Only Pino's shows.
True. Minori, I really like.
Minori is your chipper girl.
Yeah. The first couple episodes, her eyes looked a little dead, but after that, she was
Well, 'cause she's working
fantastic.
so
Because she
hard.
drew him on.
She'd be working. She's the most. I think she's the real comedy, but also
No, yeah, she's definitely the biggest form of
her and her yes and no's with her like demonic kind of like death
Yes.
face. That was fun. I like that a lot.
That reminded me of a Nichijou moment, and that made me happy.
She's a japester. She'll pull a prank on you.
She pulled a prank on him.
I see why Takasu was like, "Hey, I got the hots for Minori." I'm just like, and it's well deserved. It's well
Me
deserved.
too.
Me too. Wow.
She working multiple jobs just because she can. She got to fill up that time. I was just like, dang, I don't even do that.
Okay.
Dang, I should work. I should be
that.
working now. She made that.
Should really be working. But I like her. She was a fun character. I feel like she was portrayed well. Good emotions.
Even her
good scenes with
even
her.
her history is pretty nice. Where the reason she has those jobs is to save up to do her dream, like to live her dream, to run
Yeah.
from society holding her back.
Fucking
Man, we do live
society,
in
dude. It's the
society.
root of all my
Yeah, man.
problems.
It's true.
But red hair, good.
Red hair,
Yeah,
good.
red hair
Red hair
is
good.
Controversial opinion. That is.
Not a
No, that's a
controversial.
Pino
It's
opinion.
not at all.
Next character, let's go to Ami Kawashima. Introduced episode 4-ish, 5-ish, I don't know.
Somewhere around.
But she is I must say she's like, she's a junior plastic. She is like the mean girl.
She is one of the
She's a mean
plastics,
girl
yeah.
of the group, but also kind of like the onlooker
is.
looking in.
But then she also fucks with it a little bit. She fucks with the
You
simulation.
can't do that.
She does.
You added salt. No.
Not to my vanilla. No.
Throw some caramel in there. It'll be
Nah,
fine.
nobody eats salted caramel. I like her. I mean, I like the fact that they had to break her first to like actually get her.
No, yeah.
Because she was fake AF, guys. Almost, good lord, had to stop me there.
was fake AF.
She's a supermodel, which is or a model at least, who moved to the town because she was being stalked by a stalker. That was just. I remember watching it the first time. It didn't connect that she was being stalked, and I was like, "What's this weird guy doing?" And I was like, "Oh, he's being creepy. I got it.
Oh, shit,
That's kind of scary." But I'm glad that she was put in her place with a good old smackadoodle on the face at Johnny's. That was funny. Sorry, you had a
Good.
fly on your face. Sorry.
That's what. It's true though. There was.
It's true. But I like how she fit in her own. She wasn't necessarily in with the main crew because she had her own little clique with the girls there. But it was nice to have somebody who was an apparent level-headed person, but still had his human emotions.
Still had
She
her
had her
moments. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. She frustrates me, but I get her existence, and it feels natural. There's not.
She was just in
anything
hindsight, she was just jealous about the
bad.
whole situation too. She wanted some of that Ryuji pie.
She never had
Yeah.
a chance.
Ryuji was like, "Nah, you suck, girl. I saw you at the restaurant. And that's not cool. They don't fly with me."
Yeah, it's not cool.
Dang. She wear all the revealing clothes.
She did. She was in her bra at one point, and I was like,
She did hold a whip in her hand at a point as well.
She did, and then I went,
Huh.
Guys, when are we watching Minecraft for the podcast?
When are we watching?
When are we
Minecraft?
playing Minecraft story mode for the podcast?
It's on Netflix.
What? Oh, I forgot about that. Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's an old. Anyway,
anyways,
yeah.
let's move on.
Let's talk about Kitamura.
Yeah, Kitamura.
I like Kitamura.
We talked a lot about Kitamura in this episode, if anything. Kitamura's awesome.
He's a really good character.
Thank you, Jamie.
He's just a good old homeboy, but then he dyed his hair, and then you're just like, oh, he's never had a broken heart before.
Yeah.
I thought that was very compelling.
Poor guy.
He's
I
bad.
related. I was like, damn, I wouldn't paint my hair, but I'd be extra sad. I see that.
Damn, feels
Extra
bad.
sad with a side of salad. I feel that. But he was level-headed for the most part. He was really the driving force because he was like, I know there's something between Taiga and Ryuji. They don't see it. Okay, hang out with him. Bye. I think that was. I like his character a lot.
It's good.
I don't have a whole lot to say about him, but
Yeah,
he was
we've
good.
already talked.
Yeah.
I've already talked about.
Last
it.
one, just to have is Mama Ryuji.
Yes.
Talk about her, Miss
Yakuso. I love her.
She's an ideal mom because she cares about her kid. She's amazing.
Yeah, she cares about him a lot, and it's very.
She's not in the
nice.
show too much, but I think.
Which makes
Yeah.
me sad. If she had more screen time, she might be my
Yeah.
best girl, but she just
Right.
wasn't there enough for me
I
to
liked
justify.
her English voice actor.
Yes. Really,
Mm-hmm.
I think she really portrayed the role really well of a kind of quote unquote laid back sounding mom, but
Yeah, ditzy.
There we go. That's a good word. But I think my favorite scene with her was like when they were being too loud. She comes out and she's just like, she hands him money. She's like, out.
Leave.
Did she just kick us out? Yeah. Time to eat at Johnny's. Oh man. No, but she's great. I think
Johnny's.
her development. I didn't expect her growth at all. I just expected her to be a side character, but getting that closure with her parents and the closure with her son, and finally talking it out, like, "Hey, I'm doing this for you, dog, because like I messed up my life, and I probably shouldn't have been imposing all these things on you, but like, I love you, dog. I love you, dog.
Damn, bro.
Ain't gonna stop loving you,
I don't know.
dog."
By the end, it felt a little like, okay, they had squeeze another one in here.
I'm not gonna
but
lie, that family moment hit me too hard. That hit me really hard.
Yeah, right?
Uh,
When he was insulting, and I was just like, this hurts.
I was just
my
like,
soul
I
so
can't,
much.
like,
He's so good.
as kids do, they always sometimes just say things out their buttocks. It happens sometimes, and
Those darn
yeah,
kids.
it's rough. Love your parents, guys. Love your family. It's not nice to be mean to them because they love you. Yeah. But it was very heartwarming when they got the resolution. I was just like, my spleen.
Yeah. I would have been so sad if they didn't.
Oh my God, she just never showed up again.
I would have been so upset.
She's dead.
Beyond
Oh
upset.
no, God! If she died, this would have been a different, totally different anime. Oh no!
No, thank you. Hard pass, please.
That's beyond the boundary.
Oh, oof.
Oh. Man, Beyond the Boundary is such a good
I
show.
miss Kuriyama-san. Well, I miss when they said that. But
my heart. My hurt.
I don't miss the photo shoots though.
Yeah, that's fair.
especially of the.
Happens. But
Well, there
that was a funny bit though.
There were photo shoots in this, dude.
That's true. There was a. Oh, they rated women. Never mind. This is a bad show. They had a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Bad show. Bad show.
Just like
God
Harvey.
damn it! Both bad shows. Except at least nobody,
Bad.
slipped a Molly in someone's drink. That's all I can say.
I was expecting something like that to
No.
happen. I'm not going to lie.
No. If something like that happened, I don't think I'd be able to hold this show as high as I do. You can't.
Yeah, that's
slip
fair.
in a Molly. No thanks. I'm sorry. Only consent. I mean, what? All right, let's move on. So, miscellaneous section here for you.
Oh,
Well, it's obviously it started as a light novel, guys. So, I didn't read it. I didn't have time to.
please keep going.
But she is part of. So obviously, I bring not the Naritaverse, but the Dengeki Bunko Publishing thingamajig that I keep bringing up. So she was brought up in Toradora, I believe so. It's like, oh, I want to be like. I believe it was. They were one of them was reading a book, I believe, and it was them.
Oh, okay. One of the
Yeah,
light
it was
novels.
Walker and Erica talking about it. So like they were talking about a regular magician at high school, railgun, Toradora. Obviously, you got your Bacchanal little cameo in there, but those worlds are nicely interconnected in a weird way.
Wow.
But that's how they know them. So what?
Guess what? Welcome to the 60th edition of Who's the Best Girl, the podcast where each contestant puts forward their choice for Best Girl of the episode and do good enough for the title of Best Girl. Today, our contestants once again keeps happening. Pino, Garb, myself, and the Patreon. We're each advocating for it.
I'm picking Mama Takasu.
Ooh, I'm picking Taiga Isaga, which was also the pick of the community Patreon.
Woohoo!
I was hopping around, but I had to pick Kushieda. I gotta.
Commendable. Garb, defend.
Listen,
You're correct. Okay. Next.
she's yeah, for real. Listen, this is a Pino show. You gotta either pick a teacher or mom. Someone has to, right?
That was a good teacher, but you continue.
Yeah, she was a good teacher, but in the end, I thought.
But she's not gonna that a real estate might not work out. in her
Yeah. The
favor.
teacher didn't really develop, but the mom did at the end. And speaking of development, man, that's what you want out of a best girl. She's already, she's
in her
still got a
final
lot to
form.
learn, but she's been around the block. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your cat want to talk?
Sorry, my cat squawked at me,
I heard.
and
Said, should have picked me.
yeah, she sure thinks that. She's got a useless, shitty bird.
Yeah. She's
hopefully
blonde,
she
so
gets
that's
rid
that's points for
She is
Chuck too.
blonde. That is a plus.
That-
She makes a good funny ha ha hello at the opening, which is
She
great.
does. She tries to be hip with the kids.
she's
she
trying her hard.
When she was hip with the kids, I forgot about that.
That was very good.
I like that.
That's about as in tune as I feel sometimes.
Right.
So she could probably even teach me a few things. You know that?
Again, not something you should say, but mommy GFs are pretty nice.
Yeah. But the thing about that is she isn't in the show enough.
That's true,
fair.
but she did get enough time to develop. So I'm.
And you know what?
I
She'll welcome
wanted-
you into the family if she likes you.
I wanted
That's
more.
yeah. That's how you know she's a dependable grill. If she invites people to be in the
She
family,
encourages,
she
and then she reveals she's a
Dude,
mafia leader.
all in the family.
dude,
All inside JC Petty.
we're all in this together.
Dude, that's a High School Musical reference, Garboys.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
We already
Congratulations.
established that I don't know shit about High School
Then
Musical.
why'd you make a High School Musical?
I
Because we're all in this together.
didn't know it was.
There we
I
go.
can't believe you're a liar.
That would be really funny if I
I like
was.
how we're not roasting the best girl, but Garble likes.
Yeah, it happens, dude. Listen,
happens.
she's it's because you guys don't. That just goes to show how good of a grill she is. That
I mean,
you have
that's
to
fair.
insult me instead of her because you
That's
ran
fair.
out of
I don't know
negative
how to-
things to say.
I don't know how to. She's great.
Yeah.
Chuck, any qualms?
Well, I had my qualms. She's not in the show enough.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No,
Because she's not in the show. I picked Toilet. I
You're
picked
not-
Toilet for Golden Boy.
But Toilet he was also the centerpiece of an episode.
That was the introduction to the episode.
I know.
Oh, I guess he did want to drink some. I guess he did want to drink some of the toilet water. I forgot about that.
That was so sincere.
That was 2 different episodes.
No.
Huh.
You're a fool.
Gotta watch Golden Boy again.
Yeah,
We do.
dude. It's been over 2 years.
Yeah. All right. Who's next? Me?
I love computers.
Okay, I'll go next.
All of
All right. I defend Tyga because she likes donuts. That's about it. Donuts. Can't go wrong with donuts.
Oh, hey, wait. There's a comparison to be made here.
Katakuri?
No.
Oh,
So Tyga, right?
yeah.
She likes donuts.
Okay.
And she's abusive.
Homer.
She's Homer Simpson.
She.
And it's a girl, so that's fine with me.
Guys, I've connected the dots. This show is just The Simpsons.
I can't believe it.
Ding.
I've
Simpsons.
connected.
Well, let's see.
Also,
she's pretty
Tyga's
athletic.
abusive.
She
hits
uses the
people. I
sword.
just
She does
said-
hit people, but not usually. She just doesn't know how
But
to.
what? Not usually.
She doesn't hit
That was her
Minarin.
whole deal.
She only hits Ryuji.
Yeah.
Have you noticed
She
it's
did-
only
That's
just
abuse.
Ryuji?
No,
That's
she stopped doing it.
It's only Ryuji. And she has stopped doing it. She just accidentally hits her.
Yeah.
know, but
She
like-
doesn't know her own strength, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she.
Does-
That's
She
how
should've-
she fucking fucks up shit. She knows how strong she is.
Well, and that's why she defended her friend Kitamura from when student council president was being a meanie. She'll defend you to the end, man, and you need that strength eventually. You need the strength, right?
She's just too short and too angry.
Wow, are you
and too-
discriminating against short people right now?
Yes, absolutely.
I have to leave the podcast now. I'm
Bye,
too
Pino.
short
The
for the
last
show.
episode.
The
Pino
last-
can't reach the mic, so he can't.
I'm
be
sitting
on it
down
anymore.
though. Chuck, at least I don't have trouble entering doors.
Hey, one of these days I'm just gonna die of a concussion.
Oh my god, no. at least I don't have to worry about
I'm
that.
going to legitimately have brain damage.
Chuck, be careful if you ever come into my shed because there's nails sticking through the ceiling.
God, why? What kind of
why would I?
decorative choice
Wait,
is that?
wait. Yeah. Why? One, why would I ever be going into your shed? And 2, why?
Because there's cool spiders in there.
Oh, that's fair.
There's cool spiders.
That's just
know
fair.
what?
Are you
Fine.
doing the spider dance?
Dude, I fucking fed a spider an ant the other day, and it's my best friend now.
Dang, you're
Man,
part of the
quarantine
cause.
really be hitting us rough, huh?
let's
Tyga
see.
just is frustrating. That's
Tyga
it.
just doesn't know how to express
She's-
her emotions.
She's
Well,
frustrated.
I understand that it's hard to express emotions, but also beating people up is not the.
Yeah, but again, she eased up. And again, she doesn't beat up everybody. She beats up people that are super close to her, or she just beats up people because they're being mean. That's about it. She'll yell at you. She'll look at you
Yelling-
funny. But if you're real good with her, you're gonna be like Minery
You're-
status.
You're gonna be beat up.
You'll be Minery.
Ryuji's
Minery
real
doesn't
good
get
with
beat
her,
up.
and she beats the
Minery's
shit
real
out
good
of
with
him.
her.
She's just
Huh?
not as. She's not that great at a grill.
She gifts kids gifts every year.
I
She-
give kids gifts every year.
I don't count. I'm short. I'm 24 years old.
You only count as 3/4.
You,
Damn.
a really bad joke could have been made right there, but I'm not going to.
Men. 2.5 quarters, men.
Guys, when do we get Charlie Sheen on the podcast?
Oh, please no.
Winning. Remember when that was a thing 10 years ago?
God. Dude,
Anyway,
He has
God.
palm top tiger blood.
he has Palm Talk Tiger energy.
Oh, right. Also, she's called the Palm Top Tiger, so
The
automatically
tiger,
a
the
tiger
tiger
shows up in
design
the
is
room.
good. The
Tiger
tiger
automatically
is
shows up in the room anytime you say that.
the tiger is a different character.
Pulls an ocelot from Metal Gear.
Pino, the tiger's a different character.
Same
than
character.
Tyga.
Oh,
different
but apparently
character,
Miss
but-
Asahina from the
Pino-
future is different from Miss
Pino-
Asahina from the past.
And
Okay,
Pino,
I get
they're
it.
different characters.
I can't believe it.
It's a double package, just like Miria
Anyway,
and Isaac.
Tyga's just stinky.
Tyga's great.
Guys, you know who isn't stinky though? Minery. You know why? One, she's very good at softball.
But what
Two.
about hardball?
She's very good at hardball.
Mm,
3,
Yeah, she's even better than her brother.
Oh,
She's
you're right.
very cute. 4, red hair.
Okay.
Red hair is
5,
really hard to argue against.
Very
You're right.
strong. 6, very skilled in many different things, as shown by her many jobs.
Oh.
The
Okay.
tiger's strong, and you docked her points.
Yeah,
for that.
look at you. Look at you.
No,
How
no,
could you?
as in
Hippo
Docking
skills,
points
as in
for meanery
skills,
right now.
as in skills.
What do you mean?
they
A girl
all
with
say.
a girl who knows the sword? What are you doing at your job while I study the blade?
She's earning money
Yeah,
to
but I
reach
studied
her
the
dream.
But I studied
She's
the
a driven
blade.
character. She's happy, but also sad sometimes, and that's okay.
Yeah, sometimes she breaks things, and she's like, "I don't think I can put it back together."
And
he's
then
like,
10.
"We can put it back together." And
So
she's like,
she's
and
useless
10.
under pressure.
And no, that's
Pretty sure she didn't. She was like, "We're never gonna fix this. I'm sorry. I can't
no,
do it."
she did not say she could never fix this. She said she was going to fix it alone because it was her fault.
Okay, so she wants to be alone.
No,
She wants to
she
be
wants
alone.
to. She
She's just
feels
upset.
guilty. She feels guilty for her actions and feels like she needs to do the thing to repair those actions.
Okay, let me say one thing. She also doesn't know how to express her feelings.
Nobody does.
Too? Yeah, no one in this show knows how to.
All right, we get points back for Toradora
For the whole show.
for the whole show because nobody knew how to express their feelings for Johnny.
No, just the. It's just a lower mean average.
Hey,
Everyone
that's
gets
not nice.
points done.
Get it?
That's true,
Anyways, let's see.
guys.
Meanery wouldn't have time for you because she's working all the time.
That's
It's
true.
okay.
She'll be like, "Bye."
I'll be a house husband.
Bye.
Yeah, you can be her e-boy.
I'll be.
He's simping for her. Oh no,
I'm not simping.
I don't know.
I'm just there cooking dinner.
So simping.
No,
Simpson.
no. Well, maybe.
Meet the Simpsons.
She comes home one day and she says, "Chuck," and then I say, "What?" And then I turn around and I'm a Simpson character with a fat Simpson lip.
If Tyga is the equivalent of Homer, I think this chipper, positive meanery is the equivalent to Flanders.
I'm okay with that.
I agree.
I agree
I'm
with
okay
that.
with meanery being. And then
That's
wait,
it.
then-
No more Bible study for you.
Then who would Ami be?
Hey, it's me. She's Mo. She's Mo.
That's true. That's actually true.
Real true. Homer, what are you
Guys,
gonna
this-
do? Drink or not?
Guys, this is my alternate my Simpsons alternate universe for Toradora.
All right. When the daddy's dissing the fly girl, you just give him one of these.
My silky love. But yeah, I like Minori a lot. She's a very good character.
I think she's cool.
Epic.
That's about
I
it.
think
Guys-
she's pretty cool too.
And since the Patreon picked
Nobody
Tyga, we
else.
win.
Yay!
No, that's
Yay.
not true.
Guys,
No.
please
but-
email us.
Yeah, please. I'm
clap.
checking the email right now. I think we did go one email.
Well,
Oh,
we
we-
need to list the email address.
Also,
Either-
I completely fucking forgot.
Yeah.
I want to thank all of our Big Cash Money patrons for this episode.
guys,
Dude, money.
Cash Money
I
winners.
want to thank
you.
Cosmos. I want to thank Cream Puff. I want to thank Sid, and I want to thank John for helping support this podcast and making this thing a reality. So
We love
thank you.
y'all.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Email us
We
at
have-
funkyanimepodcast@gmail.com or contact at funkyanimetepodcast.com. Please.
No, just do Funky Anime Podcast.
No, do contact at
But
funkyanimetepodcast.com.
I have one email.
Nice.
It is from Alex, and this is a
Alex.
very special email.
Oh.
Because this, once again, is another edition of Fuck You Pino, the greatest segment on this podcast. It's the part where I, Chuck, get sent an email from one of you of an image of an anime character that I must describe to him, and he has to guess after every descriptor.
I wanna-
Garb can chime in at any time.
I want to let you know.
and,
I want to let you know. Actually, you can say it. Go ahead.
Pino has never been defeated. He's a perfect record right now. so-
Supreme champion.
You flatter me too much. I couldn't.
Okay.
I couldn't be here without the support of my fans.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Number 1. This character has blue shoes.
Don Patch.
Pino did it! Wow! He did it!
Knocking down my mic. Damn, I slapped my mic.
Congrats, Pino! You did it!
Wow.
That was very impressive of you.
Guys, I've never been defeated ever. This is
I'm
my
not gonna
first
lie.
victory.
That's not gonna lie. That's actually really impressive.
There's only one anime character I know with blue shoes.
Yeah. It's like blue shoes that never change. It's like, who could?
You're lucky I didn't accidentally say Sonic because I thought Sonic. I'm like, no, Papa
No, those are
Rocks.
red shoes.
Yeah, if you said Papa Rocks, that would have also been acceptable. And also, Naruto wears blue shoes.
Those, well, no, those are like weird sandal.
Believe
They're
it.
still
Feety
shoes, though.
booties.
They
They're
still go
booties.
on your
They're
feet.
booties.
Flip flops and sandals are still shoes.
Like, they're another footwear.
Sailor Mercury wears boots. Bulma wears blue shoes.
But Bulma changes all the time.
Goku wears his blue like long shoes.
That's
Those-
true.
that's
with
true.
the little red stripe.
Yeah,
But I
check-
don't know any of those characters.
Check your facts.
I don't know any of them.
I didn't watch
They're all
that anime.
foreign to me.
I get my understudy to watch the anime.
It's true. But yeah, so
He's
thank
taller
you,
than me.
Alex, for that fun.
Thank you. That was quick. Damn, I
Yeah.
feel bad. I mean, I feel
And-
good.
Easy.
No, good.
GG.
Feels good, man.
I didn't even let Garb guess.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm not even mad because it was Don Padge.
that was very impressive.
Wow.
But yes. So, do we got any more miscellaneous? I don't really have much to say. I've already talked about
I'm
Yeah.
probably just gonna
my upsetness.
read the manga. Apparently, the manga's. It's not that it's ongoing. Like the series ended, but the manga hasn't finished because it was obviously a light novel,
Yeah,
which is weird because it's a long ass time. But
yeah.
it's probably the same. It's the same thing, obviously. But I might check it out just to see how the art looks.
It's cool.
I looked at like a couple on the wiki, and it's you know,
That was
different,
pretty
but
decent.
there's
Pretty standard.
similarities.
Yeah, I bet they have more time to flesh things out in manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like playing her as in the fighting game that I bought one time, and I got her maid costume in the mobile game, which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Man, feels stinky.
feels good actually. And the cat is on the picture too, so that's cool.
That's good.
The pond tiger. It's nice.
I have a cat that I'm annoying right now.
I'm still considering buying that I can't pronounce the name, but the small little chibi figure. That seems like
Nindroid?
good. Yeah, thank you. The Nintendroids. I'm gonna buy the Nintendroid
Those Nintendroids.
because it comes with a cat. So
That's Amiibo.
you know, that's a Bebop.
Cowboy?
Yes.
Okay.
Howdy.
Howdy. Let's mosey.
Better say it back.
Howdy.
Thank you.
Guys, do we want to start rating this show now?
Let's do it. It's been 3 hours.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
I'm gonna give it a 4.0. Straight 4. I actually really liked it. All bad things I've said, you know, like a show doesn't have to be good to get a good rating from me.
I was like, wait a second. Gotcha. That's higher than
That
I thought
doesn't
you were going
work.
to give it. You were the wild card for me. I didn't know if you were going to like it as much.
I really liked it. I thought it was good.
Now, the bigger wild card is Chuck because he's gone
that's-
all over the place. This man went up, down,
Well,
left,
'cause
right to the
You-
W
you
dimension.
You know for certain that I always get frustrated the most when there's potential. Mm-hmm. And the show has so much potential, and it reaches it for the first 2/3 of this anime. But I feel like for me, it slumps around the episode 16, 17 mark. And
That was what, the trip? High school trip?
The trip, yeah, there's a lot of needless fighting that didn't need to happen.
I
We
mean-
didn't even talk about that. That was frustrating too. But like, it's still a good show. I don't know if it should be as highly regarded as it is. Maybe not. But I feel like it still does what it needs to do, and it does most of the things that it does well, but nothing that will, at least for me, because I don't have any nostalgia with it, I don't think it will stick with me as much as
Code Geass.
like Pino does. And like that's completely understandable.
Yeah,
Same thing.
we all have our experiences, but
Yeah, same. That's why we watch these shows and talk about it. So
Right.
I'm just going to give it a 3.8.
nice. So you hated it.
It's
Nice.
fair.
It's a show.
He
It's
hated
a
the show.
Hey, you know what? If someone says I hate this show, then they can just listen to this podcast again. But it's like, I feel like this show does a lot of good things and has a lot of interesting characters, a lot of good character interaction, a lot of fun things to be happening. But there's just some flaws that, for me personally, I feel like there's flaws. For other people, they might not see it that way, and that's fine. But for me, I think a 3.8. It's still a good show. I might not recommend it as highly as some other shows, but I would still recommend it to watch. This is not on my blacklist of no one should watch this. That's stupid.
Nobody.
This still gives you a new experience than some other shows, some other slice of life specifically. So you should still watch it if you are interested. If there's no, I don't feel like this is a bad show. I just feel like for me it stumbles in some key spots that always are a sticking point for me.
Gotcha.
Pino,
Gotcha
just
game.
give this
Gotcha
just give this a 5 and let's get out of here.
Well, no, because I want to talk about my stuff.
Okay.
You can't have a Pino show without a long-winded analysis of the show.
We can't have any episode without a long-winded analysis.
Well,
We get
yeah, because
comfy.
we meme around at the beginning, and then I get serious at the end. This is where Pino really be himself. So, obviously, as you said, nostalgia has... obviously, it's affected my rating. This show, other than being something close to my heart... again, being the first one and being something I still genuinely enjoy till now, I think does something that most slice of life shows doesn't do for me. A lot of slice of life, again, it's in the name, it's a slice of life, but there's never a focus. There's always this kind of like, there's always a lull in the motions of some slice of life, but at least with this one being like part comedy, part romance, and more into the romance, there's always this end kind of goal to it, which I appreciate. And the fact that I think that does it pretty well with like believable scenarios, believable reactions, questionable decisions, but decisions that have run across minds of many, probably not performed, but I really appreciate how real it felt. It just felt like something that, hey, somebody did this somewhere. I'm like, wow, really? That sounds kind of dumb, but they did. Characters, I think, were great. I think everybody fit their role correctly. Everybody fit their role to a T. I think the side characters were something that I never noticed until now as being like something that helped push the show into their final stages, which was pretty nice. Even the deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo,
You served a purpose.
You served your purpose. You did it great. I hate you, but you did a good job.
Yeah, you're supposed to hate him, He did a good job.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, every confrontation with the adults near the end, I think was it was unexpected. It was weird, but it was raw, and that's what I like. This is what I used a lot to describe it. Some of these things are kind of raw.
Raw dog.
Obviously, it's not the most polished. It's not gonna blow your mind in the animation spec, but I think it's a very good story that I always recommend this to everybody except for you guys, because you guys scare me.
Well, because you force us to watch it, you don't recommend it.
No, I recommend it to people outside, like friends who were like trying to get
Honey,
into
you
anime.
can't go outside.
Well, people at work, because I'm essential. I recommend this all the time. I tell them, hey, if you're not big on action, you're not big on ecchi, you're not big on, or ecchi, whatever it's called, you're not big on big robots, try this one. Just your standard story. Like your standard love story, but just animated.
A little slice of life.
Yeah. Obviously, I went long-winded, even though you all know my score. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. It's
Nice.
Yep, I knew it.
It's my top. It's in my top anime. So there's no way I was going to
dang.
give it any lows. So yeah.
I respect that, Pino.
Thank you. Chuck is judging silently, though.
Absolutely.
I completely understand the sentimental angle of watching shows and knowing that it just holds a special place. I get it.
It hangs, man. It hangs. And that
I'm
quote
not-
that they repeat at the beginning, at the end, I die every time I hear it. I'm just like, that's what I want to do. That's life, man. That's life.
Guys, you know what we're fucking watching next week?
No, I don't remember.
It's a patron pick.
I actually don't remember what you picked.
It's
Well, we didn't pick
I
anything.
didn't pick,
They did.
No, I wasn't
Yeah.
talking about the people here. I was talking about the general you.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for this one. It's Magical Girl Madoka Magica.
Ooh. I've already started a little bit, so
It's finally time.
guys, have fun. Let's the first thank you Patreon for choosing. Again, we have this
Thank you,
kind of thing
Patreon.
going on. So if you guys
We do
decide
it
to join the
every
page,
we do it every once in a while.
yeah,
After a full cycle of our picks, and we toss in your pick, and then we do it
yeah,
again.
man. And if you want to be part of that, and always feel free to visit our Patreon page, and then sub to some of the tiers. If you just want to chat
Yeah.
with us, go ahead. We've got a Discord for I think it's $1, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Discord.
You can always
you
shoot
get-
an email if you're poor.
Yeah, shoot a email at us.
Hey, I'm poor. I don't-
Electronic mail.
You can send a Pony Express.
It's the
hanging
way
out.
of the future.
Yeah. I'm excited for that one. I think it's on Netflix, guys. So have fun.
Yeah.
Dude, get to watch it. Snap, snap, chop, chop.
Snap, snap, chop, chop, chippity chop, slippity slop.
Come
All right. Well, the guy who's finished twiddling his fingers and now just screaming at the top of his lungs. Well, that's Chuck.
He can't take it anymore, dude.
I didn't expect him to scream that loud.
That was really good.
He woke up from a nap. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm tired.
Oh, I'm baby. The guy who is sitting next to the guy who ran in late into the class and now is giving him a weird look, but also an accepting look. Well, that's Garbalax.
Please don't judge me.
I'm judging you.
Can't believe it.
Please don't judge me.
And the student council president who is just fed up with everything this class has to offer. That's me. That's Pino. Why did he scream? He could have just jumped up. And why did he look at him? He didn't have to.
Dude, jump up. We can dance on the table. We can go ham. We can go ballistic.
You can go jump up in the air. Jump up. Don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. Where's the teacher?
Dead.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, this was
Goodbye.
another edition and the last class of How to Be a Better Podcast. I've been Pino.
I didn't learn anything.
We got F's.
We all failed. I got an E though.
Markiplier.
for Markiplier here. Is that the bite of 87?
Fuck off.
Guys, thank you for listening to Fucking Anime Podcast. We've been 3 A-Weebros. Make sure to email us, follow us anywhere you want, subscribe to our Patreon if you really feel like you want to. Make sure you tell your mom you love her. And we'll see you guys next time with a little bit of Madoka Magica.
It's time to put the magical girl on.
I'm scared, actually.
Good. You be prepared.